great thing about life on the street is you know how it's gonna be. It's always the same. It's always getting worse. Hasta la vista!
On these streets, one color rules. Green.
It's not 10 kilos we want 20.
Listen, you're taking a lot away for a guy we hardly know, John. Where are you moving this stuff?
He's gonna get you busted.
No, he won't.
On these streets, nothing's what it seems to be.
Is that our bust?
Yeah.
Well, who is he?
Listen, John here got busted, but he kept his mouth shut.
On these streets, he'd be the perfect criminal if he wasn't the perfect cop.
Did you ever take a look at your psychological profile? You score almost exactly like a criminal. I'm looking for somebody who will go under and stay under.
What does he have to do?
Buy drugs, sell drugs, set up the people that I want to bust. Because there's only one rule in this game, John. Don't blow your cover.
Do what you want, but don't try to sit down while I get down. Not coincidence.
There's a lot of money to be made out there, baby. You know, the more we have, the more we can move.
Business is improving.
From almost nothing to almost something.
Oh, are you an ambitious boy? You're gonna kill us.
You're not gonna kill anybody. We're too valuable to him.
There's no such thing as an American anymore. No blacks, no whites, no nothing. It's just rich people and poor people.
Larry Fishburne.
Don't blow your cover.
Deep cover.
Welcome back, everybody, to Hood Classics. And like always, I got my man Shahid here. What's going on, good sir?
What's going on, everybody? Hope everyone's enjoying themselves and kind of like asking the question between what's the difference between, you know what? You're not going to ask for the difference between a black man and you know what. Only one person will even try to answer that question. And neither one of those are us.
Yeah. This is my pick this week, 1992's Deep Cover, starring Laurence Fishburne, directed by Bill.
No. Larry Fishburne.
Oh my God. I was so disrespectful. Last movie, yeah.
Before he changed himself to Lawrence.
They said, no, I gotta kick it up a notch. Let y'all know. So it's Larry here, Larry Fishburne. Jeff Goldblum. Yeah, I forgot. Shit, let me pull up
about Mac himself, Bill Duke.
I know. I literally forgot that he directed this film. I don't know how. I just did. Budget was $8 million. Box office they made his money back and a little bit more.
What an interesting career Bill Duke has had.
Yeah.
Both in front and behind the camera. Also, our initial introduction to the world to Snoop Dogg.
Yes. Deep cover single. Dr. Dre.
Whereas it's wild where it's a situation where the movie soundtrack is probably more popular, more influential than the movie is based upon.
Right. And which I'm going to ask the question now, but I don't want you to answer till we stream the movie and we get to the end of the movie. But the question will be, did this movie age well? Yeah, we'll get to that. Hold that.
Here you go.
Hold that.
Look at you being a podcaster.
I'm trying. But I can tell you with this film, what I did, it just felt like what I did. I just felt like that at a certain point in this film, it just turned into the Larry Fishburne and Jeff Goldblum show. A movie, because they just bouncing off each other very well. Now you could tell there's like some good chemistry going on there. Some parts, I just the big muscle bound dude, the other drug dealer, just had me laughing at me rewatching it this morning. I'm laughing again because what you had said, I look like Larry Fishburne ice skating when he run. I was like, I can't unsee that shit. But
so why did you pick this movie?
It's a movie I think initially when we first started this show, I always wanted to get to. And I think I want to just take a look back at it with older eyes and then talk about it, as an adult, with an adult person who actually values movies like I value movies. So that's really my main reason. I wanted to pick this like a long time ago. We had like 260 now. I wanted to pick this like in there before we had got to 100, but I just never did. I figured, why not? I'm going to get on it now. I saw it. I said, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it now. But also, too, a lot of things I forgot in this movie. So Glynn Turman is one of them.
So what you think about after you watched it with adult eyes?
Well, first of all, with younger eyes, a lot of stuff went over my head. Maybe because when I initially, I don't want to say younger eyes, but when I was a teenager, maybe because, you know, you with your friends and you watch, you laughing a lot, so you missing certain things here and there. So I liked the performances in the film. I'll say that much. And I liked, because everybody in the movie really played their role well. From, you know, Larry and Jeff. Also, I can't think of his name. I had to look it up. I think it was Felix. Oh, my man from Sanford and Son. Because like I never seen Julio be a villain before, so it was just like, oh, okay.
Shout out to Clarence Williams III being the conscience and voice of reason, and look where that got him.
That's what you said about being too nice.
I mean, that's kind of like you know.
I mean, you won't even wear your vest.
Hey, you live by morals, you die by morals. But if you got morals, then you're not a loser, are you? It just depends. So I realized I had never actually watched this movie from beginning to end. Like I had watched bits and pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the first time I actually watched it from beginning to end, and it's definitely kind of like a '90s movie where it's you know, take some stars and up and comers, let them do their thing. They have a nice budget, and it being a movie theater, you know. A movie that made $16 million, you wouldn't really think about having an impact. This definitely has an impact because people remember this movie, not necessarily if it's from the movie itself, but from the soundtrack. Larry Fishburne is perfect casting for this movie.
Oh yeah,
because one thing about Larry Fishburne, he's an excellent actor that had an excellent career, but at the same time, you always wonder if he could have had a better career.
That's what
And part of the thing that works against him in some cases, but works in this movie, is he has a very slightly smug, detached persona about how he acts. Like, I'm better than you.
Like Shorty said, you looking at me like you better than me.
Yeah. And if you watch Laurence Fishburne's career, you get that a lot. Whether you're supposed to or not, like he just always carries himself in a way where it's kind of like I'm slightly looking down at you, like I'm good. I know I'm good, and you don't appreciate me being like you should be appreciative of the fact that I'm kind of dealing with you type thing. And sometimes it's all put in. A lot of times it adds the performance. Like it's perfect for like The Matrix. It's perfect in Mission Impossible 3 where he's just a dickhead to Tom. He is such an asshole to Tom Cruise in that movie. I don't know if you've seen Mission Impossible 3 in a while.
It's been a while.
And I would tell you that the two things that always stand out is one, how awesome Philip Seymour Hoffman is in that movie, and two, how much of a prick Laurence Fishburne is in that movie. In this movie, this whole thing is kind of like he just had this whole, you know, I can't even be dealing with all this nonsense. I never touch drugs. I never will.
Yeah.
And I'm doing this because I don't want to end up like my father. And this whole, and everybody looking at it like, you know, you're kind of a sociopath, right? Like, the only difference between you and a criminal is that badge, the way you carry yourself.
I mean, that's what homie told him in the beginning, pretty much. When they first recruited him, that's what they told him. Like, you read like a criminal.
No, I'm not a criminal. I'm a cop. And they look like it's the same thing. And he just has this whole, I'm above all of this filth. And now I dip my toe into it. And the more I kind of do it, the more I realize where it's like, not just I like it, that this is my life. Like, I'm kind of a hypocrite. Mm-hmm. And he still trying to do this whole holier than thou thing. And everybody looking at you like, what you doing? Why you out here wasting your time? And it plays off well because Jeff Goldblum is perfect. This whole, I'm going to get respect. You gonna I ain't just some corny white man.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna respect me, and I'm gonna slick my hair back, and I'm gonna dress like I'm Nino Brown.
Oh, that third act, he was cooking. You couldn't tell him nothing after they did that hand game, and he felt disrespectful.
From you emasculating me. I'm gonna get my manhood back. If I gotta act like a maniac, I'm gonna get my manhood back. We saw the same thing. We saw Sean Penn and Carlito's Way. Like you only gonna look down on me for so long and think I'm gonna jump before I lash out and do something stupid to prove I'm the man. And the only difference is Jeff Goldblum had a lot more physicality where you can believe him moving the way he is, because as we said before, Jeff Goldblum was a large man.
Yeah.
Like he is not some small man. So he can kind of like bring that physicality, and you don't have to roll your eyes at it. And this whole kind of like, look, between me and $500 million, now forget this black stuff, forget all of that. We can out here do something. You should out here trying to be a slave. We try to make money.
Come on, brother.
Yeah. Forget all, like, the only money that we worry about is green. And if I gotta turn to the dark side, I'm gonna shoot your black mentor in front of you for you to shake it, snap yourself out of it, and we gonna be all good. And the fact that he thought that was actually gonna work just shows what type of energy that he was on.
You shouldn't have done that, David. I did it, so let's fucking go. Yeah.
Yeah, and he thought it was gonna make a difference,
which it didn't. How do you feel about Gloria, his little room neighbor when he was in the motel, I should say.
So sad.
Yeah, because she said
so common.
$3,000 for my kid. All right, $2,000 is the lowest I can go. I say, damn, and I did not remember that part at all.
What's wild is that it was such a 90s trope. The girl on crack that basically like just throw her life away just to get day by day. But if you get past the crack, she really a supermodel.
Wow.
Oh, it's the first time I look at her. She's beautiful. I'm like,
you said that, and I was thinking that. What the fuck was that a thing in the 90s? That's like one of the damnedest things.
It was. People forget how anti-drug we were once upon a time. Like, we make fun of that whole Nancy Reagan thing about don't do drugs and Operation Dare. Black people, like, banning drugs was not cool in the hood in the 80s and 90s. We made fun of crack, like, your mama. It was a song used to come on BET, and the music about your mama on crack rock. And it's not saying that it's like it's a song to brag about. Like, people could drink and people could smoke, but like hard drugs,
no sir. Like, you a loser.
Snorting crack. What kind of goofy shit is that? Like pills? Like, no, we weren't glorifying that. So yes, it was always, and people were very heavy handed when it came to that. But they wanted to do it in a way that was kind of like we can embrace it. And also something you always notice, it was always a light skinned woman. Mm-hmm. That came a lot. New Jack City, Jungle Fever, this. Like, it's always, some...
light or brown. Black or brown.
Light or brown. Yeah. It was normally light, and it's always kind of like... And a lot of times, they had kids just to add to it. You like kids, you just need a father figure. Yeah. And why don't you be the father figure?
I know you got money.
Why don't you get your life together? And kind of brushing her off, and it's like, I probably want to do something she did. That's the first time I noticed she wasn't talking. She was actually beautiful. Well, it's such a shame. Like, oh... She could have been something if I just paid attention. Like the way he kind of like dismisses it, it's just so.
But I think that's what happened. He got detached from everything. Because we started off seeing his father father get shot. Then he see the little kid get shot, and then you start to see the detachment of, just somebody else dead, I guess. Oh, she's beautiful.
A lot of successful people are detached from stuff so they can enjoy their success.
Yeah, believe me.
To this day,
I know certain people.
California, why in the sprinklers work? Oh well. I hope they find a house.
Thoughts and prayers.
Anyway, we watching SmackDown Friday.
Yo, but you dead ass. That's how it go. Even on social media, You would have somebody throw up that thoughts and prayers to all the people in Los Angeles. Anyway, we watching the NXT like a family. What? Wait a minute, huh?
I mean, but to be fair, it's kind of like what. It's only so much they can do. It's not. They not Storm or Iceman. They can't
True.
Out. They can't rebuild the house, so it's only so much you can do. And also, a certain time, you need help. What's Platitude's gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, if you care about everything, you're going to burn yourself out. So a lot of times detachment is a defense mechanism. And for him, and this whole thing, I'm trying to be undercover on loan to fix this out, knowing that if somebody find out who I am, I'm going to die. And also know my superiors really don't give a damn about me because I'm kind of expendable. And they looking at me like I'm just the house Negro. Yeah, you are navigating a lot of pathways where there's really no good end. You're just trying to pick the one that's like the least bad. So I don't blame him for being detached, because it's like you kind of have to be detached. And we've seen plenty of movies like, you go on the cover and you start getting a little too involved, you get too deep, and then you start questioning why you doing it and everything like that. Like, that was also a trope that was common in the 90s. Like, this is definitely a 90s movie. From the soundtrack, from the look. Of course, you got Roger Smith all high. And every time I see him, I don't know if I'm getting a calm version of him, the chump version of him, or the wild version. Oh, come on, baby. It's like that's what I'm trying to tell me. I just found it dope. I hope I don't. Please don't shoot me up. I'm just playing. I didn't mean to snitch. Come on, daddy. And it's just kind of like.
That man always plays an eccentric character. It never fails. It's very rare that you see him play like, just a regular chill dude.
The last movie I saw him in was the most chill version. You know which movie that was?
What's that?
American Gangster. Look, Frank, I don't know what you going to go ahead this vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
You the old boy.
Yeah.
Like, this is my last money. I know you my family, but don't mess it up.
Damn, you hit it right on the head with that shit.
Yeah. But normally he all wilding out and I'm all high, and I think I can. It's one thing if somebody that doesn't use drugs or don't even drink, but I'm around people who do.
Yeah.
And one thing people don't realize is kind of like when people are inebriated, they think they're a lot smarter and funnier and clever than they really are. And I see a lot of people that act like Roger Smith. Cracking jokes and just talking. I think they the life of the party. And they probably are the life of the party when everybody drunk. But when you sober, you're just looking at them like, man, tighten up. You sound like a fool. And I cannot remember how many times I have been out and about with my friends. I've had looking at somebody acting like Roger Smith, thinking like they just the cat's ass, just cracking jokes and just wilding. Like, remember Die Hard? Ellis?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, come on, baby John, go mess up for everybody.
Yeah,
He all the cat's ass with all that nose candy, and it's kind of like, yeah, that was all sticking coolty around the Hans Gruber, and I was like, okay, you got jokes. Let's see how funny you are. Mm-hmm. Oh, Blake, come on, baby. He gonna say he gonna shoot me, Hans. Come on, Hans, baby. Booby. I'm kidding. You running somebody where that shit ain't funny, and you catching bullets to your head.
I mean, you're right. What I've learned is, especially for me, I'm somebody who occasionally drinks and smokes. So what I've learned is I try not to do it around anybody. I just know my demeanor is like real chill. And I know everybody, why he's so quiet, whatever. But I'm sure when I was younger, I was probably wilding out, especially with the alcohol. So I probably was acting just like him. And then me thinking about it, older me thinking about it, I was like, ew, folks were hanging out with me. Like, I wonder
if everybody doing the same thing you doing,
yeah,
notice that. And that's how most of the time people do that. People tend to hang out with other people who drink. So it's less noticeable. And then it's only when you get older, you realize, oh, they got another hangover. I can't believe I keep doing this, and just got a headache and stuff. And it's like, I've never been a drinker anyway, but even if I wanted to, I've seen too many people wake up, I'm never doing this again, and throw up in the toilet. Like, that don't seem fun. Why would I do that? That's the bright side of things. Like, that's the best case scenario. Waking up with a hangover, not a DUI, or I got robbed, or I got in an accident, or I'm just, now you're talking about these long-term things. It's just, but that's a story for another day. But it's, yeah, I was laughing at Roger because it's kind of like he was acting a certain way and getting a certain type of attention. Jeff Goldblum was acting a certain way while I'm trying to balance everything. I'm trying to be a family man. I'm cool with black people. I live in the suburbs. I'm out here cosplaying as this cool gangster, but nobody taking me seriously. I'm gonna make them take me seriously.
I got a little nice, sexy chocolate side piece. Okay, I see you, John.
No, you know we gotta kill her though, right?
That was some wild shit. You ain't gonna touch her. That man John was furious. He's like, nah, you ain't gonna lay hands on her.
Why you out here? Like you out here trying to love and crime do not mix.
I mean, they liked each other.
I'm gonna push you on a plane, and that's gonna be fine. Your old boy was like, Mr. I'm God. I see everything. She never got on the plane. John.
Yeah, he was God until he wasn't God. So yeah.
Look, it's wild where it's always these movies are real good, and they continue to have some white man that's very dismissive about black people. Like, oh, here you go, hip hop shit. You go here clean up the mess that your people started. I don't care about this. You a cop, right? Go ahead and be a cop. You ain't gonna be like your daddy, right? You're gonna be one of them good black cops. And they always had this little smug look. And you know what's worse? I have sympathy for that guy because you know who that actor is, right? Charles Martin Smith. You've seen him before.
I've seen him before, but I couldn't remember as I was watching. I just know his face.
The Untouchables.
Who was he in The Untouchables?
The dude with the glasses. That was part of the squad. That got shot in the elevator.
Fuck out of here.
Yes, it's him. Because it took me a while, so I was like, I know I seen that face. Imagine him with glasses, and then you recognize him.
Holy shit. God damn.
Which was wild, because you asked me, like, whoa, you own the Untouchables? Like, when the last time you seen Untouchables?
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like, you watch him in this, and it's kind of like, yeah. So you have that face that you're used to kind of like, because he's likable in the Untouchables.
Yeah.
He's not likable in this.
No, he is fucking smug all the way through. I'm just like, you being kind of bold calling black folks the N-word like they sitting in front of you. But I guess.
How you call Cuddy the, yeah, I guess. Boy, one thing you realize is like he's on this movie, that one scene, Clifton Powell been working for a long time.
Even working, man. Even working.
Like, I know him and Samuel L. Jackson used to probably be in catering, probably knowing each other, because it's like, it's wild where you seen, like, the first time I remember Clifton Powell was Dead Presidents. But he was in plenty of movies before that. He's still working now, and I would want to say he is definitely a Mount Rushmore of kind of like people that's popular around black people that white people may not know.
Right. Because
unless you watch the Friday movies, I wonder how many stuff you've watched, like, or like you really like Black Dynamite. I wonder how much stuff you watched that Clifton Powell been in. If you white.
The first thing I remember seeing him in was Rock, and that's the first thing I remember seeing him. But yeah, he's good. Like, I don't know why he never became bigger than what he is. I'm not going. Why's that?
He a black middle-aged actor that looks that way. How many slots are there?
Yeah, now that I think about it, looking at his facial features in the film, he seems like he might have tried out to be John.
Yeah, but he wasn't. He ain't famous.
Yeah, he ain't famous enough.
Like, you gotta understand, even like the '90s, where people was getting everybody was getting on the '90s. You still had to have a certain level of fame.
Yeah,
starting off that way, like. And people forget, like, when you're not, there's only so many slots in Hollywood to begin with for everybody. There's only very few slots for black people, black men. If you an old black man, you fighting Morgan Freeman. If it's the 90s, Morgan Freeman got first dibs. You go a little younger, Samuel Jackson got first dibs. Mm-hmm. So if you're doing drama, you're not out dramaing them. It's like, and if you hit a certain age, you got Wesley and Denzel Washington to deal with. So yeah,
that's true.
Like it's only so like we got like Laurence Fishburne is basically at this whole thing where it's like I'm becoming somebody, so I'm gonna hit a certain level in the '90s. But it's only so like they were doing a lot more movies like this where there was a budget. There was only so many like you go out here cast. They was gonna get me, but Forrest Whitaker showed up. Like what you gonna do? Like the type of roles he would go out with that he would necessarily he might be the lead. He ain't even passing Keith David. And how many times was Keith David the lead? And Keith David. So you got to think about it. So yeah, that's the reason. It's glass ceiling.
Yeah, I'm just glad he always continued to work. That's just the beautiful thing that I like.
Yeah, like if he'd have been in a different era, he would have been a king. You'd seen him on Hulu all day long.
Oh yeah. Now, if you could recast this movie today, who would you put in Jeff Goldblum and Larry Fishburne spots?
Adam Driver and Daniel Kaluuya.
Really fucking good. Really fucking good.
Because they both have that, like, Adam Driver has that physicality, and he has that neurotic energy. Daniel Kaluuya also has that detachment, and then it's like, I love getting British people to play American black roles just to piss off Samuel L. Jackson.
That's really fucking good. I ain't got no pushback on that. Although I was gonna say John David Washington, but that's just me.
No, he was second on the list.
Okay,
it's kind of like, but then the whole thing is we do that. We just doing Black Klansman Part 2.
Shit, you're right.
Which is why I didn't take him.
You're right.
But
you're right.
Yeah, you got to have a certain level of detachment and bemusement to you. John David Washington has it. Daniel Kaluuya has it in a different way. So that definitely works. You can't be too earnest. You also have to sell the emotion. Like when Clarence Williams gets shot, you have to sell that. That's important.
Yeah, because you would have thought he had shot his father the way Larry Fishburne was looking. Them tears started rolling.
It might as well have been.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing. Like you see, like whenever I see Clarence Williams, is shout out to Link, Pat, rest in peace. Like last thing I saw him was also American Gangster. Like once he hit a certain age, he always played that whole I'm the ghost of Black Christmas past here to set you straight. Like I didn't go through the civil rights era for you just to be wilding out. Like have some respect. Like carry yourself a certain way. He was the king of that. And he's doing the whole thing, what you doing? You gotta be a cop. You gotta do the right thing. You gotta be on the straight and narrow, Negro. Don't be messing with your people. And you hear Larry Fishburne kind of brush it off and still brush it off, like trying to hear it. Then he finally trying to hear it when he feel like, I thought I was a cop being a criminal. I'm really a criminal playing cop. Yeah.
Which you were.
I mean, yeah. He's just like Paul Walker was.
He's a cop.
Not only that, it was like, Mia called him out in Fast and Furious 4. Like, all this time you thought you was the good guy pretending to be the bad guy, and he's really the bad guy pretending to be the good guy.
Yeah, man. I cut deep.
He sat there. Yeah, he was like, because everybody was like, you got our lives, and you ruined them. And you out here act like you did the right thing. Like, it wasn't my fault. Because of a tuna sandwich.
And everybody say that tuna was shit.
Yeah. Like Larry Fishburne whole thing was, I'm trying to do the right thing because I don't want to be like my daddy. Played by Glynn Turman. And when I first saw him popped up, I just rolled my eyes. I'm like,
why?
Because I thought you was out here trying to be funny.
No, I forgot he was in the movie. Man, what's wrong with you? Ever since I showed you JD's Revenge, you have a tone about Glynn Turman I don't understand.
Because I was used to Glynn Turman from a different world.
Yeah, I had to show you he was doing stuff before that.
Yeah, and I saw Men of Honor.
I'm talking about before that too.
Yeah, thanks for letting me know. Out here holding up Santa Claus.
He did not hold up Santa Claus. A drunk Santa bothering his son. Stop it.
He stuck a gun in his face, and that was Santa Claus.
A drunk Santa Claus.
Oh boy, you sound like Eagles fans. Like, yeah, we threw snowballs at Santa because he was drunk.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. It's a drunk Santa Claus. He had it coming. Okay.
You an asshole. You saw that Santa was up on that boy.
Yeah, and of course the ending is like, well, you know, if I give the money back, I'm a fool. If I keep the money, I'm a criminal. If I use to fix things, maybe I'm doing the right thing.
Maybe I make things worse.
Yeah, but you know, just trying to do the right thing. You better keep that damn money. Pockets ain't empty because they like, we know you kept some of the damn money. Like, how you know? And it is wild where it's like you see those busts and it's kind of like, it's criminal money. Who gonna miss it? Really? Who really care?
Right.
And I love how they always play it where it's like, it went from it's this big moral thing to like, who cares? Like Lethal Weapon 2. I could put my kids through college with a stack of this. Mel Gibson, like, take it. It's like, you know where it came from? Who cared about missing? No, it's blood money. It's like, well, use it for something good. I can't do that. Why not? Like, it's not like they out here sticking up drug. Like, it's not like it's those movies they be sticking up drug dealers. Or it's like The Shield, we out here robbing them. It's like, you arrest them, you know. Like, before we start, Equalizer. When they found those Russian money, you trying to tell me not a single stack got missing?
I'm sure.
All that money? Oh, it's the FBI. They ain't gonna do like that. I'm like, well, okay. Out here worry about your mortgage. You got a whole stack of money.
Shit, I'm gonna be like Alonzo on Training Day. You want some of this?
No, then you get too wild because he out here taking. I gotta rob drug dealers because I beat up.
Oh no! I ain't talking about that. I'm just talking about take a little tax your brother. Oh shit!
Oh, like Too Fast, Too Furious, or pockets ain't empty. Cause
there you go.
Or Rush Hour.
Yeah, I'm taking a little something, bro.
No, because it's like that's the thing. Morals are selective anyway, and I think that's one of the natures of this movie is kind of like you get involved in this type of crime, you can justify any way you want. It's drugs. You're hurting people.
No matter how you shape it, it's drugs.
It's drugs. So what you gonna do? Well, I'm out here undercover. I ain't gonna take the money because I'm an honorable person. Who's that? What you trying to prove it to who? Honor for what?
Prove it to his dead daddy.
He dead. He don't see you.
But that's just the point. His point was, I'm not going to be like him. My father told me don't be like him. I'm going to try to fight this drug thing by getting involved in it, which was a fail. You already failed doing it that way because you're not going to win. So I'm going to sell drugs to get rid of the drug dealers. But in the meantime, I may get like 20 to 30 people hooked on drugs.
I was watching Landman. He about to start. And a conversation like that came up because Billy Bob Thornton was having a conversation with, spoiler alert, Andy Garcia.
Oh, God.
Shows up at the end of the season.
Yeah, I definitely need to watch that show. Okay.
Yeah, they talk about the whole, we're both in these businesses. We both making money. Both our businesses are necessary. They're hated. They're dying away. But until you find a replacement, it is what it is. So, we just run like you can out here. But they say you stand on your high horse. It's real windy up there on your high horse because you're there by yourself. Like they made this big speech about kind of like everybody talking about, stop the drum. Like the customers on our side of the border. So what you talking about? Yeah, people want to buy it. Somebody gonna sell it.
Yeah,
y'all want them to sell it. If y'all really want them not to sell it, they wouldn't be. But I'm like, how you gonna not? People pointed out like. A lot of drugs weren't around till 9/11 came, and then certain drugs came back. It's like same thing with the whole gas. Well, we need to go. Like somebody was pointing out how much stuff is petroleum is in, and how much stuff is necessary. Like that windmill didn't get there by itself.
Hey,
solar panels, how somebody talking about all that cement that was there to keep that windmill up? What do you think is in that cement? And I'm not whole defend oil industry because that's not me. But the whole point is until you find something better, this what we got. And you need to use this to get to the point where you find something better. But until you do that, it is what it is. The same thing with the whole quote unquote war on drugs. It's like only difference is the type of drug, crack or oxycodone. Same drug family, same connections. They out here, all these people in the hood fighting each other, shooting each other, like shuffling around money. What change? Nothing. What did Laurence Fishburne change? What did he solve?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not a damn thing. Only I just showed I'm a better criminal than I was cop. That's it.
I got money now.
Yeah.
And I realized
and a son.
I truly know about myself.
I got a son and a lady now, so.
Well, nothing.
Got a family now. There you go. That's what came out of it.
And I like the whole thing. Like, they was very honest about that. A lot of movies will point out, oh, they made a dent.
Oh, yeah.
They saw the community. I think this movie hit differently watching it in 2024 when you watch stuff like The Wire and Narcos, you realize how much of this stuff really doesn't matter compared to like if you watch it. It probably came off a lot less nihilistic now than it did then. Because you went to the movie there and watched this, you're going to be depressed.
Yeah, luckily I didn't. I saw this years later after it came out, so. Like
in certain movies, and one thing about the 90s, there's a lot of movies like that. Like I never watched Sugar Hill either for that reason. I remember watching, I'm like, this is depressing.
Oh, Sugar Hill is fucking depressing. I don't really watch it like that. I've seen it once or twice, but no.
Like even something like Juice, it's like Juice ain't got no happy ending.
I mean, you got the juice now.
And you look at him like,
no, I don't.
My friends are dead.
All my friends except one are dead.
Yeah. Why was it like that? Because the 90s was definitely a weird type of post crack, HIV era. Like, there's a lot of weird stuff that's happening in the 90s.
Oh shit!
A lot of growth.
You saying the HIV thing just made me think about that when Gloria was like, I don't know why this struck. Yeah, I don't know why she's like Now I know once you just said that, but it struck me weird. I was like, why she say it like that? Oh, you are clean. I got checked out. I'm at your HIV negative.
The only thing that was hated on more than somebody on crack was somebody with AIDS in the hood.
Yeah, listen.
Like, we wrapped it. How many people? Boy, you know what's wild?
What's up?
It's a certain time frame. If you listen to rap music, where it's like, I'm anti-drugs and I'm pro-condom. Because he was either, I ain't trying to have no baby for child support and I ain't trying to get AIDS.
Yeah. Listen, man, I don't know if you saw it in your school, but I can't remember the name of the movie, but it was this movie they showed in school about a little boy who had got HIV and somehow the school found out and they were literally trying to chase that little boy out of school. I think they eventually did chase him out of school. I can't think of the title of the thing, but it was like on ABC, them like after school specials. Man,
I don't remember
that's
name.
A depressing ass movie. That was a depressing ass movie.
Like, this is definitely, people don't understand. Like, you had to have lived through the 90s to understand how different things were in the 90s. Like, it's wild where drug use now is kind of like, it's whatever. We just accept, I think we celebrated a lot.
Yeah.
We celebrated a lot more we used to. Like,
yeah.
I'm on them pills. I'm on them lines. I'm on that stuff. Like, beside crack. Like, nobody celebrate crack. But drug use in general, it's common. Like, the only time it kind of demonized a little bit was, like, when Euphoria came out.
Oh, God.
And I think it was more because of, like, they're in high school. And I'm like, if they was in college, nobody would give a rat's ass.
See, my whole thing with the drug, okay, I get what you're saying, right? But I try not to judge now just because of the older person. Like, who am I to say I'm smoking weed? So it's still a drug no matter what. But when these young motherfuckers be talking about, I'm on these perks, I'm on this perp, all that lean, no, that shit just sound weird to me. And I'm like, oh, y'all are uplifting this shit. And I'm like, I guess.
I mean, you gotta understand, like, we grew up in an era where we made fun of it, and they grew up in an era where they celebrated. Like, remember this way, you watch Belly, and you saw they making fun of dude on the couch for just drinking a damn Coke 45. He did like a damn loser.
It was a little bit more there than just that.
I'm saying part of it is like, we just nurse him like it's a baby bottle. Like, making fun like he on old English, like, look at you like you're an alcoholic. Like, they making fun of him, and that's one of the reasons.
Gotcha.
But then you move like 5-6 years later, it's the syrup era. It's Lil Wayne era. It's the pill era. It didn't take that long for it to change. Like, it was like half a generation.
Yeah, you're right.
We had a whole different idea. And it's kind of like, we look at it where not just from rap, like you think about all the people that died from lean. Like, if you saw DJ Screw or you saw Pimp C die, you ain't touching that shit.
No, sir.
I work at pharmacy. I remember when we used to have it on the shelf, and I remember when they took it off. Like, you talking
about when you can actively just go and grab it, right?
No, when you like we don't get prescriptions for that anymore.
Right.
Yeah, you used to be able to get like that was a common drug until it was not a common drug, and it's a reason for that.
Yeah.
And if you watch wrestling, you like how many wrestlers you know? I take pills. I do this. They died. They 20s and 30s.
Was it Samoas? Whatever that. I think it's Somas.
Yeah. They weren't even a controlled substance. That was a regular thing. Easy thing. So if you're from a certain age, then you already understand those problems. You can see what those problems lead to. But if you're a different age, you don't see those problems. You don't think about that.
Yeah. Believe me,
I say the same thing. Like, death when you're a teenager don't hit the same as death when you're an adult.
Oh, buddy, you got that right. Because I remember, when my best friend had died when I was like 18 or 17. So it hurt, but I eventually bounced back. But now when I'm like older and hear about people dying that I grew up with or something like that, it's like, damn, I'm starting to see like, you know what I mean? That my time is almost up. So it's just like, damn,
Yes, consequences hit different when you're old enough to understand the consequences. And one thing about the 90s were there were a lot of movies that was kind of like, and they probably were heavy-handed. But even started late 80s. Like, one thing about New Jack City is kind of like, that movie was not there to really, you weren't supposed to be rooting for Nino Brown.
Oh, no.
They did not celebrate him. And it might be people that might look at his lifestyle. I'm like, I want to say same thing with Scarface, but New Jack City was even more heavy-handed than Scarface was. And one thing about black movies I noticed, like the 80s and the 90s, it was this whole depressing yet realistic vibe where it's like, we are not here to glorify the stuff you want to think about glorifying. This shit is not cool. And it permeated in movies, it permeated in music, because like this is the early 90s era. Like, you hear the deep cover song. Is that song a party song? Like, it got a sinister ass beat. It got it's a sinister ass song. And you gotta keep in mind, a lot of that rap, even the criminal rap, was not like party stuff. They did not seem happy doing what they was doing. Like, we talk about Mobb Deep all the time. Does Mobb Deep sound happy?
And we got you stuck off the infamous. You heard the first official Quench murder. Yeah. You're right.
Like, I'm doing this crime because I have to. I hate that I'm doing it. I just want to be left alone. And we out here killing each other. And we ain't. Like, the whole thing is, I want to buy an Infinity.
That was it.
That was their goal.
That was a dream.
Infinity with an Averex jacket and maybe a chain.
Hey, man, them Averex jackets used to go hard.
And I know, but it was like, I'm just trying to get out the hood with all these other people doing the same dumb thing. We'll take it the same way. I'm just out here doing the stuff I don't want to do so I can stop sleeping on a pissy couch. Like, we wasn't glorified. Like, they was out here doing stuff. They didn't necessarily, like, it didn't seem glorified. It wasn't until, like, the late 90s where we start kind of glorifying stuff like this, where it seemed we made it cool. And one thing about this movie, even when they out here, like, doing stuff, like Larry Fishburne here, he buy a nice car, he buy a mask, he's talking about he's spending more money. He seemed happy.
No, cool. Nowhere in that movie did he seem happy.
Does Jeff Goldblum seem happy? Does he seem stressed?
I would say stressed more than anything.
He went from stressed to I'm furious to like, I'm going to take destiny by the throat. And even when he was doing that, I'm going to stick my hair back on the leather jacket. Like, yeah, you might look like a tough guy, but you don't look like a happy guy. Yeah, they didn't like crime. And then we would be remiss talking about old boy. Like, look, suckers, this is our block now. You got to go.
I'll be back.
Oh, dude, from like he was like the fourth member of Full Force.
There you go. Boom. That's what it is.
Oh, you looking at me? What? You afraid? You want to suck my dick? Huh? You a cop?
But hey, when that part come, it's funny as hell because when he shoot him, when Larry Fishburne shoot him, he acted like he couldn't believe he shot him. His facial reaction was hilarious.
I can't believe the thing that I threatened for you to do to me, you actually did to me.
Happened to me. I'm invincible. I thought I really was the Terminator.
And not only did it the fact he did it with a silencer.
Ooh, got him.
Make him sound better. Like, what's the whole thing? What you gonna do? Stab me? The local man who got stabbed.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, we can start. This is on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime. We gonna play this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Besides the fact it's a New Line Cinema movie, because like all our black movies, New Line Cinema, you can tell it's a 90s movie because it's got a 90s soundtrack.
Oh yeah, takes me back.
Rated R for sensuality, drug use, and violence. And it's just filmed like
it's filmed like an early 90s movie.
But it's kind of like we're used to stuff like this. If I just imagine somebody that was born and like somebody's like 22 showing this.
The fuck is this?
Yeah, this seemed kind of slow.
This what y'all was into?
It's the same way if you watch any movie in the 70s, like you watch The Godfather, it's fine. You watch like The French Connection, you like, this is a classic? You gotta have a certain mindset. You see old dude like, yeah, like that pipe.
From that angle, that look like Kid Cudi. I know it's not, but it looked like him. It looked like him.
Just kind of like this boy. If I never ever thought about drugs, and even if I did, all I gotta do is watch a movie like this. I ain't lighting up no pipe, no
that pipe's
going around strangers.
Yo, that crack house look crazy.
And it's like that just was the norm. Like that is between black movies and white movies. White drug use, they out there partying, they storing a lot,
or like in their penthouse or their apartment.
Penthouse. What's up, bitches? Like they out here living the time of their life. Black people is always like the janky, like you gotta sell my mama sofa for this rock.
They look like they smoking right where Wu-Tang did the Protect Your Neck video, somewhere up in one of them buildings.
Yeah, and I used to walk by buildings like that, and I always like they smoking crack in it. Like I never went in a building. Like abandoned buildings, that was not my thing. Not because I was afraid of the building. I didn't want to run little crackheads.
Hey baby, what you doing in here? You got some chocolate? Fuck away from me, man.
And the way it's like the whole stop motion thing, it's just in slow motion. It's just a grungy vibe.
It kind of just throws you in like this movie is not gonna be pretty at all. It's gonna be dirty.
And it's like who? And I know, like, I'm glad it made money in the movie theater. Who going to the movie theater to see this?
I think I know my dad went to go see this, and my mom wouldn't let me go. That's why I saw it years later.
I think of some of the stuff where you said like 187. People went to the movie theater to see stuff like that.
That's
like,
a fucking depressing ass movie.
And the 90s was the king of depressing ass movies. Cleveland, 1972. So gather around, so I wrote it down.
May read some Iceberg Slim. Yeah.
Unravel my pedigree. I'm gonna tell you why I became the man. I can't with Glynn Turman.
He
is not on him. It's way. You ain't gonna be like me. I don't want you to be like.
Don't do this shit. Don't do this shit bad. Yeah, okay. Don't you? Yeah, okay, B. Hit him with the hat.
Don't you never do this shit. Don't you be like me.
The helmet must have got closed down.
Boy, he was like, dude. He's like, oh, we saw Men of Honor.
Yeah.
Don't ever come back and be like me, boy.
Pretty much.
And it's wild where either the father wasn't around or the father was like, you better be better than me because I'm trash.
Daddy, no, don't do it. Oh, man. Come on, man.
Boy, Glynn Turman is the king of like, I'm just a beaten down black man trying to do what I can do.
Yeah, he got that down pat.
You my man, little nigga.
Yeah, I'm glad you caught that.
Yeah, I caught that. Yeah, we can say all the lies, not like Nikola Jokic. I saw that. It was I know all the lines. What was it? Mini Men? What songs like he saying all the lines too?
I thought it was Mini Man, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think Mini Man. He know all the words. Everybody like all of them.
Hey, Merry Christmas, kid! God damn it!
He's a good boy. Look at that, licking shots.
Get out of here! He ain't shoot him. So you say he's.
My whole thing is like this. They went to a store with white people in Cleveland.
And that man got his back blown out.
I'm gonna get my lick back before I go to hell.
All this for $10, Shahid.
Hey, $10 might as well be $1 million if you ain't got no dollars.
Hey, to tell you what, in today's that $10, that boy bloody $10 he got is $75 here now.
Yeah, it's 73.
Oh, I thought it was 70. I was being serious. I was like, shit.
I know. It wasn't gonna happen to me.
Oh yeah, it ain't gonna happen to me. 20 years later.
Yeah, he moved from Cleveland to Cincinnati. Tell me, you know, they were doing a black man and the nigger.
And you can see the uncomfortableness. Like, yeah, you know, I don't know, sir.
Yeah, like how microaggressions, all that stuff you gotta deal with. Like most niggas don't. You see how he's looking at him like,
I should have smacked the shit out you. This motherfucker here,
like this dude,
he ain't had time for it.
You can tell by that fucking hairline he had time. What is a black man there? He strangled him.
God damn, he yoked his ass up.
Who the fuck you think you talking to? Yeah, he the type of black man that shoot his shotgun when the Klans come to his porch.
Look, you can't tell no beard. He clean, boy.
Now Laurence Fishburne out there with the Rajah Ghul hairline.
Man, he got the Batman signal in his head.
People forget. Yes, there was a time Laurence Fishburne was a very ass handsome man. Like the difference is, you know, nigga wouldn't even answer that question.
He's like, oh, okay, I see you got something.
Yeah, he looked like you know what he looked like in this movie? A Terminator.
I could do that. He could be the T-1000.
Like, he just got his face is so damn sharp. And
Yeah.
he's high and all that stuff between his eyes. Like, you know, I want you to buy drugs, sell drugs to the people I want to bust. Like, you know how to answer the question. I want you to be my man, be undercover.
Nah, he a snitch.
He's a drug dealer. He's a criminal.
Scumbag.
Well, he's our scumbag. He's scumbag for the right side. Yeah, you ever had that type of hairline?
Never.
That little widow's people
No.
hang out there.
I had that shit one time. The barber fucked me up when I was young, and my shit went around, bro. And I couldn't remember. I remember they were laughing at me. I did not know what the fuck was going on. Motherfuckers just say, man, who fucked up your hairline? I said, what are y'all talking about? I looked in the mirror. My shit was just going around like a rainbow.
Oh, you ready to fight the Putty Patrol, huh?
That shit had me furious. Luckily, it was the summertime, so all I do is stay at the house for a couple of days.
Now they like, you see psychological profile, you basically like a criminal, resents authority, rigid moral code, but with no underlying system of values.
Man, you the Joker.
Look at all this rage. Look at all the repressed violence. Like, that's how all we criminals be talking about Batman. Like, you talking about us. Look at you. You're just like a bat beating up people at nighttime.
I was just trying to cross the street. You were jaywalking. I had to get home to feed my kids, man.
Yeah, somebody in Gotham slinging a dime bag. Pray for Christmas. Talk. Who's your connect? Bang your head against a fire.
Breaking your damn collarbone.
So basically, the whole plot is they want to loan him out. What is it, FBI or the DEA?
Yeah,
the DEA. To like bust people. Don't blow your cover.
Don't blow your fucking cover. That's number one rule. 2 weeks later.
They lost Los Angeles. It makes sense. That wardrobe makes sense. Their wardrobe make a lot more sense. Los Angeles. I went to assignment. And I sat through the whole interview thinking about took it. You know, it'd be the biggest mistake in my life. The whole movie, Laurence Fishburne is like everybody wrong except me.
I'm not sure if this ain't no motel. It looked clean in the lobby, but then you get
people forget. Back in the day, you could be poor and live somewhere nice.
Yeah.
Can't do that no more.
Hey, baby. Oh.
Belinda Chacon. I'm like, yeah, she a crackhead.
Yeah.
In my opinion. You stay away from that bitch.
Stay away from that bitch. She said that right in her face. That little boy's furious.
He used to hearing stuff like that. Like, you already know where your mama fuck up.
Oh, man.
Like, that energy is like palpable. Like, you can't do nothing about it. Like, you can't put it in words, but you know about energy.
That's the same room Buddy was staying in Highlander.
You're not going to have any trouble, are you, Mr. Bone? No, I don't think this is just fine. She want to get anywhere. He grew his hair out. He got the beard. Still got the hairline. You take one of them out. There's 10 more to take their place. You're right.
Man, see, you got me thinking now. Why was this trope so big in the 90s? What did y'all think? Somebody's gonna say, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna grow up and be a cop, and I'll take out the drug dealers here in New York, and I'll do it in Florida. We'll bring them down to their knees.
The whole idea was we had to try to convince, we distracted from that, thinking if we take out the drug dealers, stop the drugs, without asking, well, how did the drugs start in the first place? Because we ain't had stuff like snow. Like, the whole thing is, imagine something like Snowfall in the 90s.
Ooh, buddy.
Ain't no way in the damn world.
They can't show that to nobody. 99.
Now it's like, oh yeah, the CIA did it. What you going to do? So it's like you're gonna find. It's always find a Latin. It is wild where drugs went from Latin Colombia to Latin Mexico to Middle Eastern back to Latin.
Oh, we get a nephew. We hurt the uncle politically, but we won't the uncle, right? Oh, man,
he worked for us.
Yeah, you moving too fast.
Yeah,
one step at a time.
It's like you watch Sicario. It's like, look, you thought it was about stopping. They're like, no, we just want the white people to sell drugs.
Hey, Sicario's so fucking good, but it's just a nasty
the bleak ass movie. Is
yes.
Like, look, one thing is when I realized who wrote that movie is Taylor Sheridan. His shows make so much sense. Like if you watch, because it's like he has a very specific viewpoint of the world where it's kind of like the world is what it like. It's hard to explain, but when you know, you know. And all you gotta do, watch Sicario. If you're not sure, then you'll know. Yeah, that's how the 90s used to be. So you out there slinging rocks, getting drug money, getting undercover. We had the fresh fits.
Yeah, he out here like the man. He like, what's up?
You get dressed like that now. People dress like that now.
Then look who pull up.
They go Clarence. How you got that civil rights?
With his Iron Man glasses on. His what they call Alan Eden? Whatever them glasses were called.
Mr. Mob Squad himself. That's old. Was that a $50 bill?
Mm-hmm. Like yeah, I can't
remember the last time I seen a 50.
Shit.
Wow, he was the man.
Look at Eddie.
There go his ass. Now, let me tell you something. You see a black man wearing a suit in the daytime in the hood, I'm going to expect the worst. Like, what you out here trying to sell? Shouldn't you be working at the bank? Why you out here in a red Cadillac?
Hey, man, you should be watching some damn Nickelodeon. Fuck you doing out here, kid?
Nah, daddy ain't there. Gotta make sure I take care of my seeds.
Oh,
here you go.
Oh, shit.
You know, he ain't gonna.
Oh man, like isn't that the little boy from the Hurricane movie with Denzel?
It might be.
I think that's him.
Hasta la vista, motherfucker. So it's like you slinging on my block, and I don't like that.
And he
whipping that shit.
A 15-year-old
in a red Mercedes,
and
they
you know what? Jack.
I noticed.
Huh?
You talk about tropes. What was the big black man that worked out with a jerry curl? We're gonna talk about tropes. There's always a villain.
I don't know.
That started in the 80s and went through we brought it back with Snowfall. With Jerome.
Yeah, that's true. But you know what? Okay, this came out. So House Party had already been out. I'm starting to believe what you said. They saw House Party and was like, you know what?
But it's like, yeah, it's a lot of people like Full Force. So it's a trope for a reason. Oh, he looked like somebody, I know what he'd be doing in the bathroom.
Look at Def Jeff in the back being a bartender.
He hung around the obvious places. Yeah, he dressed like he listened to Brand Nubian right now, Laurence Fishburne.
You stupid. No, he just like Grand Pooh, but that's all.
Look at that look. He's always got this whole, I know it, he always got to look like something stink.
He man, John, you met me before, remember? Oh, yes.
What's up, baby? You know what I'm saying?
Love the job.
Yeah, he definitely be talking about crypto.
I love the dance. His rhythm is strong. Stay black. Ain't talking about stay black. Just stay off that crack.
A clown. He's a space case. That's right.
That uppity Negro say he a space case.
From David Jason. You know Jeff Goldblum is a villain. He got
two first names.
Yeah. With that haircut.
You can't trust nobody like that.
David Jason. Oh, what's going on? Don't come to my house. We out here eating oatmeal.
Man, Julio was... Hey, man, you better leave Julio alone.
Could have been no 12, 13-year-old shot in the back. Like, man, focus on the job. Yeah, what about the black people getting shot in the street? That ain't your job.
Man, how can you be so cold-hearted?
You want to Russia, please? Cuz y'all animals.
See? That's why he got detached. Look at man giggling. Oh, what's up? Who that? Nah, I ain't no way I'm coming in this room. I'm not coming.
What you want? Coke.
Don't start. Hey.
You started that. You put that clip on there thinking he was funny. This clean cut dude tomorrow. Let me get an eighth. We got a belt on. I ain't trusting you.
Man, that motherfucker had a TV on that bitch head. God damn.
Yeah. You watch stuff like this, I would have no inkling to ever try drugs.
Right? I just scared.
So if I try drugs, I'm gonna end up like them? That's gonna be cool?
It scared me away. It scared me away. I was like, nah, this shit look the mud.
Like, y'all was watching RoboCop. that drug used to look cool. We was watching New Jack City. That shit did not look fun. Look at this.
You fucking up.
Get up.
Send your ass back to Reseda.
Yeah, he just got this whole
like, ugh. That's how he looking like, ugh.
Spy, yeah, no spy, no backbone. A scammer. Now you know why I hate scammers so much. They always got that type of energy.
Eddie, this girl's done, man.
Off the fire. Just going this.
You diss my Nubian queen like that?
Oh my god!
This man got caught in a damn a Mexican joint or a pizza joint.
That shit like you got the hottest tacos too.
That shit probably fire around that time though.
Look at Clarence Williams out here. You know he been on the beat since Fred Hampton got shot.
Pretty much. I broke her heart that day. I've been a cop ever since. Jason got a nice house. What's 3 times 4? 7. Bitch, you dumb.
Like, she keep multiplying again. She asked, she'll be multiplying.
He giving off this energy like he might smack her too if she get it wrong again.
He just mad like he was snort a line like I can't believe I spent all this money for school and this bitch.
3 times.
Allowed me to call his daughter bitch. I'm sorry.
3 times.
That's the energy he got.
He said, "Hey, Daddy, why can't I just use a calculator?"
Cut. You know what's wild? That movie came out in 92. You could do this now and it would have the exact same energy. Why can't you use Chat GPT? Yeah, I'd be mad. Why you coming to the crib? I separate work from home. What you doing? Like, we got a problem, David. Call him on the phone. I don't like that.
Don't be coming around here like that.
And you can tell he white because only he would talk to his bosses like this. Like, oh,
yeah.
Can't you call him on the phone? Like, he lose that little skinny thing. He got to snitch on you.
Had them gopher.
It's like that scene from Killer Hills 10304. You know your friend died out there like a fucking bird. You know it's Don Rodriguez. I know no such person.
Just a second.
Like there's a problem. We'll kill him.
Look. She had to come out and be nosy.
Myself. She reminded me of a girl from Double Impact.
He definitely got the prom queen.
Yes, and she looked like she was the prom queen.
Yeah, he definitely got the prom queen.
I bet you she know what he do for a living.
Too. Yeah, she know. Because she said, and then when he got his hands messed up, she said, "You got to get out of this business."
Don't. If you come to my house,
don't come to my house.
Please show a little respect.
He can't help himself, David.
I mean, if I was white and I looked like Jeff Goldblum, I was like 6'4", I'd be talking shit too.
I mean, ain't nobody but Julio.
You gonna talk to me? Why ain't a boxing ring?
Man, this motherfucker out here with a popsicle.
Why he in a freeze pop?
A double one too. Yeah. I know what type of energy he on, and it ain't positive either.
You on that crack?
Yeah, pretty much. He eating a popsicle in a boxing gym.
And he like, forget it. This guy a cop. See, he already knew that type of energy.
Yeah, he's like
he's something off about him.
Yeah, he's like something off.
What the fuck is this, man? You ready to make money? You come call me. I ain't no cop, man.
I am serious. I'm very serious.
I'm the real deal. I've never seen this dude. He looking this way. He about to speak proper English with diction. He a police officer. Oh, so when you be in New York, it be the dude, like, why you got in an AirPod and a wire come out your sock backward? But you want one stick of crack? Police. Who do they think they be doing? Like, I'm undercover. I'm like, why you got biceps? Your hat on backwards in 2023. You got the one Bluetooth in your ear like you Michael Jordan.
Oh, Jeff Goldblum 6'4". So yeah, okay.
Yes. Yeah. He might as well be 6'10" in Hollywood. Everybody running around 5'8". I knew he was tall when he was looking at a Will Smith.
Man, did you see the way he grabbed that? No, did you see the way Eddie grabbed that? Oh, yeah, he on that crack. Look, here she go.
Mr. Howell, how you doing?
How you doing?
You could tell she a beautiful woman.
Oh, yeah.
In the right circumstances.
That crack got to go crazy.
Yeah, I got a wrong fucking butt. I mean, that's what happened. Single mom, trying to make I got the wrong bus. Look at shirt all holy. By the time I got there, they changed the time on me and
Changed
shit.
the fucking time on me.
But the whole thing is, she ain't been on crack that long. Look at her teeth.
Yeah, look at our son smirking. He like, man, she fucked all up, bro.
I'm off the welfare.
Hey, give me some money so I can get something to eat. Because this bitch here, she ain't got it.
What you eat today? Nothing.
Nothing.
I had
Ding
dongs. He gonna be that same height the rest of his life.
Yeah, he had ding dongs.
You judging me because I'm a single mom? Oh, shit, you got money? I need someone like you. Let me tell you something. This used to happen. This still happen.
Oh,
be careful what DMs y'all be sliding in.
Oh. Shahid, stop.
I'm just letting you know.
All right. You never know who might be listening one day.
I don't give a damn who listens. I hope the right people listen. It's a warning. Don't end up like this. You know, they just fucking tell you to take care of my fucking kids.
I take
good care of my kids. I didn't mean it. I'm bipolar.
Shahid. I'm clean too.
What?
I'm HIV negative. I'm just gonna brush past it. You know what? Come on, baby. Let's go in the room real quick.
It's very hard raising the kid, Mr. Ho. Now, Mr. Ho.
See,
not a fucking thing.
How she gonna get an attitude asking for money? Oh, never slip.
Because she know her life is spiraling, and she afraid to accept it because like she have to blame herself. She just trying. Look, people will do whatever they need to do to save themselves.
No, but can you be like,
if they gotta drag you down so y'all both drown, it's better than I drown by myself. Like at least I tried.
Give you my son for 3,000, 2,000 low as I could go.
That's it, man. He's like, yeah, it's like I need to run.
Everybody
I need to get out of here.
Everybody got
that's too much of my only son. That's my son.
I know you're a rich motherfucker.
Like now while I'm living here.
All right, okay, I'll wait. You ahead of your shit.
I'll bust you in the head with this phone.
Everybody got to use that phone. My God.
Yeah, that's what we used to do before the cell phone era.
That was, when we was in the mud, we didn't even know it. She laughing along with him.
It was fun too, though.
I know.
You just go out, just be home by the time the lights off. I could be your lady. I could do it right. She probably could do it right too.
I bet she can too.
Boy, desperate box. I swear.
I bet she can.
Suck you like a civil rights hose.
No, you ain't right for this. Here's the bird.
I do what I do. Yeah, I'm in a blind date. I know I'm wrong for that. But look, all I'm saying is there's always going to be people like that. And a man loves being a hero. And one thing I learned is save them damsels to they dragons. Stop trying to grab a sword and save the day.
Look how he running.
I told you, like, he ain't skating. I saw this shit. I'm like, I see you tying your heart. You about to flap your hands. Like
man, I was dying laughing at work, boy. That shit was funny.
Boy, you just realize actors are not athletes. They wasn't all Carl Weathers like I used to play football.
Man, punched him in the belly.
As she's supposed to do. Got me sweating.
They is there yelling at each other. I told you for the last fucking time.
I'm trying to set you straight, nigga. Get off these streets.
No.
And he's like, I mean to hit you, son. You snitch. This whole thing is like, they both feel like they, you know what's funny?
Huh?
He got the energy laws. I don't want you to turn out like I turned out. Like, I apologize for hitting you.
Yeah, I was wrong. I'm a Christian.
You should snitch.
Let's make amends. Yeah. Oh, shit. Both of them, didn't they both of these motherfuckers play Bumpy Johnson?
Yes.
Yeah.
One played in the Hoodlum and one played in American Gangster.
I just thought about seeing it. I was like, oh, these motherfuckers play for Bumpy.
Yes, they did. New face around here. Look at his hair. He
Look at that hairline. Can't tell that baby.
hairline, everything textured, everything lined up. Black man with hair, serious about it.
So you ain't from Oakland? I know folks from Oakland. You from back east.
Back east. You out here talk that yin yang.
Jersey, New York, D.C. Maybe.
Because, one thing is, I've lived in the South and the Northeast, and it's funny how we look at each other. Because you can tell when somebody from the East Coast, because they you know what I'm saying? Everything all fast and quick, and everybody talk with their hands. You can tell when somebody from the South, slow and draw. And both people think the other people stupid.
Oh, yeah. Boy, when I first moved down here, people, oh, where you from? Your accent is different. I'm from Virginia. Boy, you would have thought I would have said I had the plague or something.
Virginia? Oh, how long you been free?
That pretty much.
Basically, yes.
I'll be on you like stink on doo-doo. Trust me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I remember I moved to North Carolina. Somebody say hi. I'm like, no, fuck they talking to?
Being polite, but yeah.
It's different. Because I was like, right, hello, like, hey, what's up? Why you all standoffish? Like, nah, what you want? I forgot people just nice down south. It's not like people mean from the Northeast. It's just people in a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they nice if they know you, but they ain't like, hey, what's up? Fuck you want?
God bless you, Reverend.
He out here, it's like, you trying to send me on a straight and narrow. Get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, you got to play the role.
I already have later. What? You supposed to wear your vest?
Man, I know he smelled crazy.
Nah. Laurence Fishburne never like he smelled crazy. He gonna throw some brood on.
He been in the hole for a minute, boy. He got on same clothes.
See, I miss when suits fit the right way, not this tight shit everybody wearing now. He got, like, it's back. It ain't NBA Draft 2002 baggy. It's proper fit.
I mean, he's a big man anyway, so.
That make it a lot harder.
Yeah.
Because, he's 6'4". You think you gonna find a suit that fit you 6'4" off the rack? I can't find a suit that, I'm 6 foot, but I got broad shoulders. I gotta get my shit tailored. And he got like 4 inches on me. Oh, you want me to the PD? Like, oh, so what you doing here? Oh, you a lawyer? Yeah, of course, it's People versus John Hall. He's like, let me call her. You know, they sold you like this. It was mannitol. It's a laxative. You out here got scammed.
Look at him. He already got the game. You're like, yo, I already got this tight for us.
See, and then you realize Jeff Goldblum's superpower. No matter how goofy you think he is, he always cool.
He got a charm to him.
He got a charm. He always cool. Why they like Jeff Goldblum? Because they do. Just accept that shit.
Yeah,
some people just got it. They do. Let me tell you something. As he out here basically got him off within 5 minutes. I learned that with Billy Bob Thornton. I don't know when it kicked in, but I was like, I can see why Angelina Jolie was walking around with his blood around her neck, nibbling on his head like a maniac. He just got it.
The juice.
Some people just got it. Like, it ain't about, you know who else got it? People don't think about Paul Giamatti.
Oh, yeah. Of course, yeah.
He got it. You know who don't got it? Oh, the Joker over here.
Look at him. Look at him. He high off gas.
You don't realize how much danger he in.
My man, he's like, oh, shit.
Oh, you snitch. You surprised to see him. What you doing? You know what's wild? It's extreme overacting, but it fit because he always high.
Yeah.
Like, everything's exaggerated. Like it's a sitcom. But it's supposed to be because that's how y'all be acting when y'all on that crack. And y'all think y'all cool. Y'all ain't cool.
Why you running around the table from Julio? Julio ain't gonna fuck with you.
And I'm just wondering, why they out here in this pool hall like 12 o'clock? They should be big business.
Fuck you, you little. I ain't gonna
we call him Van Damme's favorite word from Double Jack. Yeah, I gave somebody up. I gave this little motherfucker. Like, yeah, next time be me. That's the whole thing. You know, you do not have street smart. Yeah, I snitched, but it was just him. I would snitch on y'all. Why not?
Felix, let me talk to you, baby. I swear to God, I would never.
Everybody starts swearing to God when they got that gun on them.
I know you never will.
Yeah, because I ain't going to give you a chance to.
Why don't do me like that?
I give you money.
Why do I need money?
Yeah, you don't owe me this time. I'm cool.
See?
You know what's funny? You know the difference? You know also that you notice?
What's up?
This movie is full of people that look normal. And that's one thing we don't get as much. Somebody made a complaint about one thing that's changed between old movies and now. It's like in new movies, almost everybody look gorgeous.
Right.
And back in the day, it was like you might have one person that was pretty and everybody else looked like normal people. And now everybody looks like Glenn Powell.
But question though, where was Eddie gonna get 100 bands from?
That's the point is he couldn't.
2, 5,
I just want to fuck with you because I could. I know you can't get it. Where's the rabbit's foot, Ethan?
6. Stop.
It's in Paris. Where's the rabbit's foot? Like, yeah, I know you can't do it. I just want to fuck with you because I can. Some people like doing that.
Now look at the coke energy, the crack energy. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. Why did I do that?
Yeah, now that crack wear it off.
It was a joke, Eddie.
Yeah. Yeah, joke. I'm about to have the last laugh.
Eddie,
go home.
Eddie, please go home. He should have ran right there.
I'm like, run from, I can run from them because they old. Especially like you thought it was cool, you stabbed him.
I don't know, but I man got
a business, man. They look about to happen too.
He like, go home, man. I just want to.
You know how Felix was mad because he did this. Felix fuck around have a heart attack.
Pretty much.
He was like the healthiest dude. He out here beating a man with he beat him to death.
Julio got old, but Julio got this is what he wanted to do to Fred Sanford.
Learn to keep your fucking mouth shut.
The only reason I beat your ass sooner was because of your son.
Now Jeff Goldblum was like, oh, this is the part of business. I didn't know it was going to
be. Oh, he popped him in the head.
Yeah. Yeah, one time he started killing his chest.
I'm sorry.
Start hemorrhaging. And I got to tell you something.
What's up?
It takes effort to beat a man to death.
Yeah.
Felix! Like slow. Unless you hit the one, like if you hit him with a hammer once, you could do that. You hit him with a pool cue, that should take work.
Felix looking like he blacked out. Like he didn't even know he did that shit. Fuck it.
You'd be sweating out that suit.
Pretty much.
You'd be like beans in state property.
Come on, guys. Take a look.
And he out here like, what's good? He ain't even sweating.
Hey.
He just got stabbed 30 seconds ago.
Hey, it hurt a little bit. He be all right.
Yeah, I like him. That's very good.
Very good.
Yeah, I need you to take a spot.
How about you, bar mitzvah boy?
I ain't like that.
First time you seen a dead body? No.
Yeah.
You knew you had some lame story.
I was 14. Somebody drowned in the lake.
I think his name was Jason Voorhees.
Junior counsel was driving a boat, motorboat ran him over. Yeah, that is a white way to die. Our black ass is not getting the water like that. They ain't letting us. No, I told somebody one day, David. Liberating. Yeah, Laurence Fishburne. I can't believe I'm in this shit.
Yeah, he like, man, I don't know. Man, go change your clothes, buddy.
Coke is dead. Why are you so smart? That's for me to know. You
can find out.
Hey, why aren't you selling it? I can make it. Oh, that's the whole other part. The whole thing is, I'm going to make my own Coke.
Legal.
Synthetic Coke.
And it's going to be legal.
That's the whole thing. We already got that. It's called OxyContin.
Well, yeah, I mean.
And making a whole bunch, like, let me tell you something. If you wealthy enough that somebody can hit you with a fine, and it's the billions, and you're like, where do I make the check at? Then we ain't talking about crime. Somebody hold a point like, if you can buy your way out of crime, morals have nothing to do with it. It's just a tax. I'll make something that's safe and currently legal that you can go to work on. Do your job better, see? Let me tell you something. And I'm in the drug business too. And yeah, that legal shit. I would say go the legal way. It's a lot safer too.
This man got a little John Wayne traps.
I mean,
There you go.
you ain't got nothing in your ceiling that work. I know that's fine.
Hey man, it's a little bit more than you asked for. Yeah, I know.
Well,
You feel like
half we owe you. I'm asking
consignment. Token of our steam. Nah, y'all just can't find nobody to sell it fast enough.
Hey, same thing. So you got no more Eddie. Oh, look, you smart. You got me. It's like Jeff Goldblum got this look where you like him, but you don't want to trust him.
Yeah, it's an uneasiness about him.
Because, like, you just too damn slick.
No, I take that back. There's a slight sleaziness to him.
Yeah, but it's not super. It's not Sean Penn sleazing Carlito's way.
Right.
It's kind of like, you sell me a house and I feel like you're going to charge me like an extra half percentage on the interest. Like, I still feel like, kind of got me over a little bit, but I can deal with it.
Yeah.
You're a drug dealer.
Well,
You're
smug.
Nigger.
Yeah, we can't buy all that from you.
Might as well say, I messed him up for you after I told you he was in Untouchables, didn't I?
Yes. Because I tell you, I dead ass forgot that he was in Untouchables.
Just mad that was Sean Connery instead. You're a drug dealer, sell drugs.
Only thing I remember from that movie is him, Sean Connery and Andy Garcia part.
How racist he was to her.
Yes. That's not your name. What's your name before you joined the academy?
Yeah. What's your gang name? It is so wild, and people forget how racist people, like Irish people, like everybody used to go through it. The Irish went through it first, and then the Germans, then the Italians. You know who always went through it? Us.
Hey man, she said she had 4 kids. I'm gonna be like John. What? You got 4 kids? Shit.
Bounce back fast.
Let me give you number 5.
You like decency. Yeah, look at him. He on that shit. That man got veins. That man got veins in his bicep for the night. He on the street.
It's bad. I'm gonna find out.
That haircut. And you gotta be brave. You doing all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gun out.
Glad your woman did.
All right. That's cool.
All right. That's cool, baby. Hey,
listen up. Sissy. You ain't St. George no more.
It's ours. Take your little weasel looking ass and scrawny bitch.
Fish the fuck out of here.
I'll be back.
He said, the way he said hours. The way he said hours, like it was hours had me rolling.
Let's roll, baby.
Like everything about him was like, yeah, shouldn't you be out here and be mess with kid and play?
Yes.
This is hours, chump.
He like shit.
Oh yeah, I like the chocolate sometimes.
Oh, what's your name, John? Oh, she ready. She
Jacqueline with a J. What else would it be with? Oh,
she ready. She ready for another round.
Oh yeah, he put that. He snorted a line or two. He be hitting that 2 to 3 hours. Like yeah, how come I like balling black chicks so much?
I don't know because you feel like you fucking a slave.
Fucking slave. Like
a bunch thing? No, like a racist thing.
Yeah, but 2 at once. Yeah,
No, your mother and your father. Did my mother get buck wild?
I want some of that dark chocolate.
Shahid.
That's how they be acting.
Shahid.
Yeah.
This woman right here. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Look, Victoria Roel's been a beauty for a long time. I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna try to.
I think she was like a Marcus beauty originally. I'm about to look it up. Like I know I've seen her in plenty of stuff. It's like yes, yeah, we 90s and 2000s looks hit different than current stuff. Just saying. Victoria Dillard.
Man, he giving the game away. She like, man, stop talking. I don't trust this.
Oh, I knew I recognized her from somewhere. She was Denzel wife from Ricochet.
Bingo. That's what it was.
Yeah. So guess that they was dating. They met each other on set, start dating.
Oh, back then?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't blame him. Look at that fit. He swear he the damn man.
Can't tell him nothing. How much is this?
This whole thing you gotta ask for. You gotta ask the price. You can't afford it. Man, fuck you. How much it costs? I hate when people say that.
That's your, you just like his sassy ass. I want two.
We're in that type of store. If you got an ass about it, you can't afford it. Yeah, watch. He out here breaking how the game get down.
She kind of like that shit. She like, okay, I see you.
Yeah, with a loan, she never had to repay. That's why they don't show up. There's income for the IRS.
You're up.
Money laundering.
Eddie too. No, none for me. No, thank you.
Shit.
The fuck I will.
I'm the coolest. How much is this? This is the scene I always remember the first time I watched it with him, The Mask. You know anything about ethnic art? Like, nope. You ever been in a store like this? Nope. See, we don't put price tags on our merchandise, so you have to ask. You can't afford it.
Are you behind me?
Let me get two. I might be. You always be jumping ahead. I'm at that 38.54 mark. Where you at?
I'm at 39.44. I got
What the hell did you do?
I don't know. I just was in playing it. Maybe I'm playing the extended version. I don't know.
No, we was at the same scene.
I know.
A minute ago, you lean on your damn mouse and jump.
Oh, I actually got to watch it on the TV.
Out here flirting. I don't trust you. Yeah, I don't trust him. Like, people keep in mind. Would you trust Ike Turner?
No.
I don't think you can trust yourself. Yeah, you know what? It's a different energy that young Laurence Fishburne had from, like, I want to say King of New York to, like, Higher Learning.
Yeah, because that King of New York energy is insane.
Yeah, like, he always got this whole I'm smart, but I'm kind of like low-key the devil type energy. Like, if you scratch down behind the, yeah, you know, with the Juilliard, I'm kind of intelligent. Like, he really a demon deep down.
Mm-hmm.
All right up until the Matrix. Then it's like, I'm just cool. I got glasses on.
Matrix, he was desperate. He had to find a one.
What you call him? A scammer.
Yeah, you see how they were living.
We will not litigate that rabbit hole.
You see how they were living. Eating snot bowls.
All I do is what he told me to do. What we do about that? We just told him to shut that Red Bull up his ass. Cypher was hated. He was justified too.
I mean, he wasn't wrong. Look, my main back there.
She wants us both. We gotta go. I'm ruining my high. He out here think this. He see that energy too. See how y'all flirting. You out here make this money. I want two of those masks.
Two.
Yeah, two of them. Yeah, I ain't playing either. And you see out that loop earring too.
Oh, girl. Here she go. I ain't afraid of nobody.
I ain't afraid of no nigger.
Uh-huh.
Should have been.
Wow.
I'm back.
Wild, Wild West, baby.
You just drove him in broad daylight.
Broad daylight.
Like, nobody gonna notice that red Benz.
We see y'all around here all the time.
Like you fucking LL Cool J.
Pete cookies in the plastic bag.
She only 17, but yo, don't sleep ass energy.
But D, we gonna go one day. We go down the lyrics of them songs back in the day.
I'd rather not. Cause guess what? I remember listening to A Big Old Butt, and one day I really paid attention to the lyrics, and I just made this face like, what? And I'm like, ew. And I heard that song 1,000 times, but was like, yeah, it's a lot of songs, a lot of artists, lyrics. Like, don't go down that rabbit hole.
Well, I was listening to Protect Your Neck on the vinyl, right? And I never really paid attention to Method Man song and, you know, his verse basically. And I didn't know he talked about smoking dust. I was like, wait, I was like, how did I always miss that he openly said?
Oh, you listen to a lot of like Meth and OTB was on that shit. If you listen to some of their lyrics, like, yeah, like if you know what dust, probably because we didn't pay attention to dust like that. Like,
yeah.
Psychedelics wasn't really a thing for that age range if you weren't doing it. And basically, Jeff Goldblum said, if you don't kill them, they're going to think you soft. And they're going to run you over, so you got to get revenge. Drive up in the station wagon. And
Man got the family car pulling him up to the club.
Like he Murtaugh and Riggs.
Like, now, granted, whoever performing right now, some hipster shit that Shahid said I would be up in there with, and you're probably right. I probably would be in there.
Don't wake me, I dream out here. All them layers. You got on a hoodie and a blaze. I know
Look at
hot.
that motherfucker is jamming.
We used to be hot as hell in the club, especially like I don't know what era's worse. The 2000s, because we had to have the dress code. So we have a button up in some church.
Yeah, that shit was infuriating.
Dancing to Nelly, sweating. And guess what? I was from an era too, and I was out there. Yeah, I used to have a turtleneck on there. Dancing, losing my goddamn mind like I ain't have a test.
You gonna be like this big motherfucker right here dancing.
I used to be getting it in. Yup, just like I was getting in. I ain't haven't changed. I was getting it just like that. A black button up. You couldn't tell me shit.
I was just look at this big motherfucker there jamming.
Well, one for Petey Tech, one for Petey Crack, and two for free. Yup, I was out here nodding my head. Yeah, that's before now. I need my phone out. We need to get a section. Y'all be having fun. Y'all be out there want to be cool for the gram. We used to have fun. And I know that make us sound old as hell, but yes. We was out there. Yeah, we'll say when we was dancing.
Yeah, true.
And now y'all bullshitting.
Y'all standing there holding the wall.
And y'all be like, oh, y'all was really dancing like that every damn night. If we could get in, a lot of times they ain't let our black asses in. That's why we had on dress clothes.
Man, I don't know, but I'll rock this fit right now.
I bet you would, Connor McLeod.
Is he sweating or is that just the shirt? That's what the shirt made.
I bet it ain't in Los Angeles and he out here dressed like he Kyle Reese. Yeah, he's sweating. Both of them sweating.
Is that sweating? Or is it
You see that?
I can't make it out if it's the way the shirt made.
That's a leather print. I hope it's not. No, it's a shirt.
Oh, all right. I was like, this motherfucker.
I hope it's a shirt. Oh, yeah. I knew it was my turn. My back was turned, bitch. The fuck you looking at?
What's wrong with you, bitch?
Oh, you want to suck it, huh?
Yeah. You want a drink? He had to shoot him after that because he smiled when he did it too.
Yeah, you want to suck it, bitch? What's wrong? He's out here trying to get his nerve up. It's hard to shoot somebody pissing on my arm.
Watch when he showed out. He can't believe it.
Now, you gonna come, motherfucker? First, he front kicked him. He kicked him in the chest. He's like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, again.
He did to the front.
It's MacGyver silencer on there. Fuck, I can't believe you shot my fit. You know what's wild? Not that he shot him twice, that he kicked him in the chest first to get him chest. I'd be mad as I kicking you in a fight. I'd be making that same face too. I know you just there front kick me like you fucking Hulk Hogan.
He gave the big.
You got this Home Depot ass silencer. You shoot me in the club. I'm just trying to dance.
He gave him the big boot. That shit was like, oh,
he did give him a big boot.
Oh my god!
I mean, you piss on somebody's shoes.
Yeah, you got to get it.
Yeah, he ain't smug now. You see, you gonna be like me, nigga.
Look at that picture of him.
I killed a man who looked like me.
Look at that picture of Glynn Turman.
Like my mother and father. Yeah, I fucked your bitch. And the police didn't come after me. No one did.
It was easy.
If I wanted to. Now he like how fruitless. I could have killed 40 of them. The cops would have never came. Yeah, you under the Last Dragon rules. Ain't no cops. Yeah, we talked about how MCU. You saw the cops in the Avengers. You never saw them again.
Man, we talking about the MCU villain right here. Look at him. It's illegal.
Hey.
You can buy it on any street corner. But what I can do is add my little riz to it.
You can tell by his hair, you on some shit.
Oh, yeah. He got some bombs in this house.
Chemical variant. That's a wild thing. It's like, that's why I always laugh about the whole moral schmorals.
Give me $5 million, I can supply the whole West Coast.
And all this is money. I don't care about the whole damage. Like, people would justify anything if they to make themselves feel better. Yeah, I sold my mom drugs, but if I did somebody else, well, at least I know it's pure. I do it. Yes, you're real.
Yeah, my shit clean, baby. I want you to get a new apartment. Something expensive. What's wrong where I'm at? Man, that's a dump. Brokey?
Yeah, you still ahead of me. Something expensive. What's wrong where I'm at? Yeah, he wasn't a dump. Yeah, you're a big deal now. You gotta act the part. Act like it. Spend some money.
So what was it like?
Have some fun. That's an order. Yeah, he like, how was it? Hang with your own kind.
I'm God. Remember? He look at him like,
I love how he look at this whole thing like it's a science experiment.
Right? Like, ooh, how did you feel?
Yeah, look, we gave a monkey a fork. Let's see if he can eat this salad.
Oh shit, he didn't do it.
Now he threw those glasses on there. He dressed like he wanted to kill the bees.
Man, I don't mean no harm. I know this is sideways. Whoever got that Lucha Underground shit need to put that shit on streaming immediately because yeah, now's the time.
It used to be on Netflix.
I know they took it off.
Yeah, somebody gonna bring it back. If Netflix is smart, they bring it back.
Come on, Tubi.
Throw Rob Rodriguez some money.
John, have you ever seen a crack baby? He like, oh boy.
Oh, he used to be like, yeah, you know what crack does to the community? Don't you want to do something about that?
6 hours old.
Newborn crack baby.
See, screaming his heart out, going for withdrawals.
And it's wild how many white people look at black people like we just animals.
Like we just know, like a science project.
Yeah, I'm like, where did crack come from? And I don't so far like, yeah, we ain't had crack till the RZA made it. Like, no. Come on now. Say, ain't no Uzis made in Harlem. Ain't no Poppy Fields. Poppy Fields in Brooklyn.
Like I always found that line in Stakes is High from De La Soul when he said, "No wonder why we live is called the projects." Like, who made up that the projects? Who said that? Who's the first person to say they got to be white? They got to be white. Ain't no other way around it.
Projects used to be for white people. It used to be nice too.
Yeah, I bet. Then they was like,
they let a black person. You better not let this nigga come in here. And then they let two come in there, and then all the white people leave.
I'm out of here.
There, my skin gonna turn black. He break it down like, we gotta stop our bullshit. We got more crack babies.
They bringing all this shit in, baby. We trying to do the good thing. You all right? A couple of people got to die.
You remember what you're doing here, right?
I guess.
Yeah, it's 90s still. This whole thing, you kill enough brown people, the drugs gonna stop coming in. I'm glad we don't do that goofy shit no more.
Yeah,
everybody's like, we just want to come in smoothly, and everybody's kind of cool with it, except for some. We gotta hold the border and all that shit. Like, the only black people that care about the damn border is like black people that's married to ugly white women.
Ooh, you ain't allowed there.
That make over $65 grand. Do you care about borders? No.
I
care about my racist ass neighbor.
I love the way they shot this, especially with the blue light hitting them.
Yeah, he swear he Blade.
that man ain't trying to be Blade. He tried to come over here and get some, you know what?
Like, y'all want my mask.
And neither one of them, they both know they want each other. That's the crazy part.
You know why they lit well? That's the one that benefits having a black director.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, one thing people don't realize is like you can tell when black people behind the camera compared to white people look behind the camera based on how they look at us. That's why I'm so damn mad at Hype Williams. Had Keisha looking all greasy as hell.
But we love every minute of it.
How you a video? How your whole thing of music videos, and you know how to make black? I guess they was you're not used to brown skin black. You know what?
Don't go down that rabbit hole, because buddy, if you go down to that rabbit hole with his videos,
once you pick up on that, it's like
buddy. And
colorism has in a chokehold depending on what every single generation.
And somebody said the height of it was go back and watch the Vibrant Thing video, and I can't say they wrong.
I don't, because it wasn't always like that.
Yeah, I know.
But what it was like, Hype Williams and Lil X and all that was like, once it hit, it just hit. You didn't pay attention to it. You really paid attention to it. Then it was just kind of like, then it became blatant, like, oh, they out here, I'm done talking. Because he down for actually, it's like 10 o'clock at night. He still got his.
She is too. She is trying to play a little hard to get. I got something to show you.
I don't want to think I'm a hoe.
Yeah, she know it's I have a present for you. Word, where that?
Yeah, 3 masks. Buy 2 get 1 free. Like, you want to see it?
Yes.
You said that look you got? Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see it. Let me see.
And just to let you know, we are in an adult movie.
Why you say? Because you see titties.
No, because you see motherfuckers actually fucking, adults fucking or making love. Sorry.
Yeah, because y'all don't do that. I don't want to see.
I don't need to see that.
Even at Twitter's like, nah, don't have them kiss. Oh boy, Steven Spielberg, you hoe.
Like if it fit for the movie, it's fine. I get what people.
Oh, I don't even see them kissing. Oh, fucking nerds! Like,
oh, if you streaming watching this movie right now, this is what Shahid wants y'all to believe I live like.
Mm-hmm. I'm just a poor man making it with my little vinyl. If me more, hey, what's up, Jalen? Jalen Brunson.
Hey, this motherfucker right here, rude. Man, don't be putting your feet up on my couch.
Mike Tyson, yeah, take your feet. Oh, Mike Tyson.
A new rule. I know.
Don't do that at your mother's house.
Coaster, man, coaster. Come on.
Yeah.
You get that big ass apple.
Black people serious about that.
Maybe I am him. It's chump change, man.
You're doing good. Who we got?
What type of animal have I created?
Jeff Goldblum like, oh, look at you. You so proud of yourself. You got a little, your first brick.
Man, where else my bros are getting this shit from?
Like Legos. Well, you couldn't get next to. You get moving up product.
Shit.
Like, so now you will.
Man, we ain't getting close to him. Knock that shit off.
They're trying to cut the middleman out.
Pretty much. Julio ain't gonna have that shit.
You call it the middleman. That shit dangerous.
Middleman sensitive. That's why
you cut me out. No, I cut you out.
Oh, they were having a good time up in here. Yeah. Well, maybe not Gopher, but other two dudes.
May the Lord forgive me.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, they ain't paying attention. They eating.
He about their business.
You gonna do cross your eyes and look at her?
I don't trust a man to be looking at women with money on the table. That's how they be acting.
It's your birthday, Gopher. Gopher got that shit on too. I wear that coat.
You better not wear that fucking coat.
What? You got that shit on.
This is not. Yeah, you on the Regal Beagle. He got that shit on. It's like 1981. Oh, Jack
what?
Brad
Yeah,
jacket.
that's old Jack Tripper jacket. I like it.
Yeah, when did Three's Company come out? The early 80s. What decade are they in now?
Man, listen, if I could pull Chrissy and Janice, fuck it.
You are not Coleman Domingo. All right, he can rock that bitch. You can. Cut that shit out.
Why can't I rock the fit?
Because you get pay stubs.
Fuck. I ain't never. That's the coldest thing you ever said to me ever.
That's why.
Shit.
You don't gotta listen to me. You obviously don't based on what you wear. So if you wanna rock that, go ahead and rock it. I don't think you should, but that's just my opinion. My opinion's only important to me.
Yeah, once I buy that bitch, I'm gonna take a picture and send it to you.
And they out here telling me like, "Oh, look, I'm in this business." He out here. Oh, you wanna be in the big leagues?
He like, look, Felix, he's your friend. How come he's a smuck? Felix, not necessary, man. All right, okay. Okay, I apologize.
Oh, schmuck. Yeah, they don't respect him.
It's Gopher's birthday. All right.
Oh, big white cracker.
But they only doing that. See, they only doing that shit because they making money now. And he got an idea. They probably trying to squeeze him out.
He mad. Like, his whole thing is, you going to respect me. I'm a white man making money. You going to talk to me like I'm a chump.
Yeah. That is a white man there.
White man don't like that. But the whole thing is like, you not in a white business. So, they always going to try to get a piece out of you anyway. Like, this ain't your lane anyway. You should be working there like Charles Schwab. Move, bitch. You about to do some man stuff. I'm going to smack your hands. And you know what's wild?
What's up?
Men can never grow up.
No.
We're $1 million business. We got to pull out this whole who got the bigger dick.
He's got balls.
Yeah. We playing. You know why? That's why I love Two Guns. Because Bill Paxton like, oh, look at you. All that machismo. You want to talk about your big Mexican cock? I'm a cock. You still a drug dealer. I'm still the United States government. So let's stop fucking around. Damn, he backslapped the shit out
Yo,
of Goldblum.
that was like a Mortal Kombat backslap too.
He had to get on his tippy toes to do that too.
Oh yeah, that was 2. No, David. No, that's not 2.
Yeah, this is 2.
Ooh, it hurts.
It don't really hurt that much. But no, you think it don't hurt. You didn't realize Felix beat a man to death with a pool cue.
Man, look at them hands. Look at them hands. Them hands fucked up now.
You're going to have to wear them now. I was like, what is he hitting him with? His ring?
That's why I never understood. I thought he kind of like flipped his rings over, but he didn't.
He just hitting them.
The game's to
He
4.
do got rings on his hands. He's like, oh, you want to play the 4? Okay.
Well, let's play the floor.
We'll play the 4. Okay, put him up here.
He ain't do that shit to Fred Sanford. Hey, okay, Felix, you made your point.
Yeah, mind your business. You want to go to
It's all about the way David kicked that.
That's still.
Yeah, he was mad.
About that shit.
Right?
I'll be mad too. You embarrassing me in front of my black friend. He's like, yeah, they're gonna kill David unless David kill Felix Fred. I'll change my plan. What did they do to you, honey? He mad too. They taught me what I need to know. Yeah, man. He like, I'm gonna show him how a white man really move. Time to be a colonizer.
She like, it's time to get out the business, babe.
You want to say that you in this big ass house with your dumb ass daughter?
Did she ever figure out what's 3 times 5? I heard that bitch say 8. I won my cake and ate it too. See? Famous last words for a white man. She looking like, oh my God, we got money. This motherfucker going crazy right here.
It's not about that. Don't we got enough money? Don't we got the house? Nah, we passed that. It's about your pride. A man, that's the whole thing. The worst thing is about a man that's in a position of power. They'll feel like he got enough power. Because he going to do what he need to do.
Oh, got a dirty cop. What's up, baby? Always got to keep.
You need to bust a little clean. So, rest of the day, give him us. You going to make me wait, huh?
Boy, I know one thing. Cops ain't going to never beat this right here, boy. Dirty motherfuckers.
I like how we just embrace cops being dirty.
I mean, because we all know, and it's just like, it is what it is at this point.
Now they be like real. Before it's like, I'd rather be the whole dirty, like, I take money on the side, not this whole, I be shitting in a sandwich and feed it to a homeless person. And that's why I got to switch departments. Yeah, I need a union as strong as the cops unions, because that whole thing is like, yeah, I used to sell drugs.
Look at Goldblum. Goldblum don't like this shit in the back. He like, I don't know, man. This shit going too far.
2 niggas in the cut, Democrats. I
need a Jewish one.
Republican. Yeah.
This man mad.
We just scared of Republicans. Let's get 2 niggers.
What's your problem? What's my problem? I'll tell you what my problem is. You think you're hot shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bet you a lot of people said that about Laurence Fishburne in real life.
I wish he could have said it with them glasses on from Untouchables.
Yeah, his whole thing is you forget what are you doing this. You trying to be a hero. We're just trying to take down drug dealers, so do your job. And he's trying to focus on the big picture. You wonder, like, why are you trying to get me away from Gallegos? What's going on? I can't figure with local police. Like, you got it, right? What happened? So that's it. You throwing all this work away? Yeah, he's trying to think like, something ain't, the math ain't mathing.
Oh, shit.
Jason Barbosa, he's outspitting. You let him get into it, which you should not have. It's out of our hands.
You should have stopped
How dare
it.
you? There's one thing I miss is Thursday night football, which is wild. Them games usually suck. Is that an order?
Oh, shit. All right. Method May had to beat somebody ass in the gym.
Mm-hmm. 7 times.
Leave folks alone.
His daughter's ex-boyfriend. Look how Jeff Goldblum grew up dressing.
Oh, yeah. He is a different character now.
I threw the leather jacket on. And I shook the hair back.
And then she high off gas.
Wearing sunglasses at night.
She the stratosphere, man.
Mm-hmm. You definitely not yourself. Oh, how you don't know Jekyll Williams himself? David Jason. Just like he about to rob a liquor store.
Here they come. Look at Felix.
That man got a black leather trench coat jacket and his hair slicked.
Somebody told him he was the one.
And keep in mind, they are in Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's some wild behavior.
So it ain't cold. That's why people live in Los Angeles.
Oh, she about to be in a Prince video.
Not with that complexion.
Oh shit, Shahid. God damn it. God damn. I mean, he had it tight. He definitely had it tight.
Yes, he does. R.I.P. to the GOAT, but let's not perpetrate. Oh, you wearing a wire?
Oh, shit.
Bastard wearing a wire. Oh, yeah, oh, shit. You're a cop. You snitching. Well, I'm going to get in your car now.
Look at my man. Oh, we got to move. They ain't did nothing yet.
You mad at that? You a mob boss wearing a wire.
Yeah, you see the way David was looking at his ass. Man, what the fuck? This man said he's taking shit in his own hands. What are you doing?
You going out like Carmine Falcone.
Oh, shit. What are you doing?
He had a sniper rifle with a damn
and missed.
Coat on.
That man took a shot. Man, what are you doing?
Oh, this car chase is hilarious.
Man, this shit turned into Looney Tunes.
It went all right. We was all right. Because how the fuck they get away?
Man, listen.
That car did not.
That's
a limo.
That's a limo with no power steering. I ain't stupid.
Yeah, I played GTA. That shit ain't easy.
play Grand Theft Auto. Which one? The third one? Boy.
Get away you got 3 stars trying to get in a limo. You know what they gonna say? You are wasted.
That should be sliding all over the place.
Felix the Rat. He's
Felix the Rat.
I was what happening. You call me cop one more time.
I was calling you on the floor.
It is wild. They had to chase the limo, gunning that shit.
Get out of the car. Fine, stop the car. No time. Get out the car.
Nah, no time. Get out the car.
Open the fucking door.
No, he's on mode. All right, I'll open the door.
God damn it.
Oh, God. Like you trade us to the cops.
I mean, David did have a point.
Yeah, you as bad as Eddie.
Yeah, same rules should apply.
Nah, look, them police cars would have handled this limit.
Oh my God, shot his hand. Why did the Laurence Fishburne scream? Why did he scream?
Why y'all shooting?
God damn it, David, stop it. He got scared when David pointed the gun at him. Yeah. We all died.
You'll die. You both died. Everybody died. Yeah. This is the definition of a crash out. Right here.
Ah, damn, that man shot his other hand. How does it feel?
I know it hurt too.
Oh, fuck you. He got pride. He ain't gonna let him know he got the better of him.
I mean, he figured he's gonna die anyway. It ain't like you gonna shoot him and let him live.
Oof.
He whipping that.
Yeah, that's what it would have said wasted right there. That shit would have been over with.
And somehow they can't. Yeah, because them cops barely get power steered themselves.
It's not open. Let me help you. David, stop it!
You're wilding out. Like, you better focus on the road.
I'll see you in hell. It's all about this scream. Laurence Fishburne about to go in too.
That man did a U-turn in a construction tunnel.
See you soon, David.
Adios.
He shot him in the ass too.
I mean,
Get the fuck out.
shot him, like, you shooting that man in the ass when he about to get in the car.
Oh man, he got ran over too.
Boom.
God damn.
Yeah, that's what happened when you're a rat.
We have barbecue, jumbo shrimp. Get in the fucking car, David.
He had to get the last line. That's how y'all be talking. Y'all have cocaine.
Y'all, baby, you don't shut that shit up.
Yeah, we're gonna have barbecue jumbo shrimp. You cracking jokes during a shootout.
It's the greatest night of my life. Terrible. But
see, this is what white people do to find excitement because they gotta deal with racism.
Now Felix was right. He said I should kill him, man.
He thought he did something. Like normally he'd be out here playing Jeopardy at home.
Or either doing that homework with his daughter.
Yeah, now he out here cosplaying being a gangster. You're too bad, but we moved to Prada. They gonna kill us. That's all they care about.
He on the gun up. After tonight, after this,
I'm out.
I can't do this no more. Oh my God.
Yeah, I thought you'd ride or die. You like, I'm walking and living.
Yeah,
we gotta kill her. You a liability.
She got to see what it was really all about. She got to see the dark side of it.
Let me tell you something.
Huh?
I don't blame him.
Oh, I don't either. I'm just saying, this is our first time, dealing with that. And she was like, no, this ain't for me.
Yeah, it's like, well, we can't just let you be out in the streets.
Oh, she got to go. We got to kill her.
Don't you fucking touch my baby. Don't you just touch her. Your ass is mine, understand? Or you like her, huh?
She's your responsibility. I'll fucking kill you, David. Man got the box one time and don't know how to act.
Oh, man, that's how y'all be.
Man, if you don't stop saying...
Not you. Y'all.
Y'all.
Talking to the audience.
Why you gonna talk to...
I'm taking it personal. Like,
why?
Yeah, you know how Jeffrey, you motherfuckers...
Why you talking to our audience like that? Let our audience... Let them, they might be all right.
I'll fucking kill you. I'll shoot you dead.
She's scared as hell. Don't open the door, baby, if you scared.
They gonna keep ringing if you don't.
But he got that desperate black man look. She like,
that's a nice house too.
Yeah. I guess she live over top probably at the little place she work at.
I want to make sure you're all right.
You don't think I know what David said when I get out the car?
I mean, yeah, but I said I'll protect you.
You think I want to hurt you?
I just want to bend you over, bust up your back.
Shut up. Leave that shit for me.
Shout out to Pimp C.
I understand, baby. Let me hold you. Oh, that black woman do it.
Come on, baby. Yeah, make that man a grilled cheese sandwich like a real woman.
I'll be like, what you gonna use, mayonnaise or butter? Let me know which one you're gonna use first.
Yes. One for each piece of the bread. They ain't coming for you, they come for us. They don't even know about you.
Yeah, they just want me.
That's what you think. She never got on the plane.
This man's pillow talking with lies. My father died when I was 10 years old. Heart attack.
Yeah, I mean, he got shot in the heart. I guess it was a heart attack.
No, it wasn't.
His heart stopped working.
He told me he loved me.
Wait, if you ain't supposed to lie during pillow talk, when are you supposed to lie?
Let's just say, I'm sure that was a tough conversation afterwards. Like, yeah,
I'll never tell you the truth.
Eventually, he had to tell her the truth, though.
Eventually, the fuck out.
Y'all see,
Batman and Catwoman. Yeah, I know what you really do, Bruce.
Y'all see how the homie rolling, right? She's like, shit, I need a bump. Fuck all this.
Yeah, eventually you can kiss my ass. We gonna ride on that lie.
Look here, don't hurt her.
Yeah, y'all say caught lacking. Y'all here getting ass. Somebody came in the door.
I mean, he'll never get caught lacking. He got the Batman signal.
He just got caught lacking then.
Nah, he knew they were coming. And this motherfucker right here, you want to talk about a wet napkin cut to the movie. Here he is.
He's a skinny 14-year-old boy. He became a man. He owed me money though, so now y'all owe me money.
He just blowing up numbers. Lying ass.
Why is he standing like that?
Good question.
Like Jeff Goldblum got his hands on his waist like he fucking Superman.
That made tired of this shit already.
At the funeral. Like he know he killed him too. Like, yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
He said, John Cena, nice speech.
You have 3 days.
Yeah, you get to get 30%. Like, how would we do that? Figure it out. I should kill you now.
I'll have to kill you.
Jan,
Everybody says I'll have to kill you.
guess what? You should have.
The only reason I let you live so I can get something from you.
Nah, kill him.
Nah, my man took the Jordan earring out.
Ooh, unless you heard, we'll start with this.
That man out here looking like John Moxley was last night.
He had the same look he had the first time somebody called him a nigger.
Shut up.
He tried like, ooh, I want to bust you upside the head.
Look at them pants.
Yeah, you talking about you like them fits, huh?
Yeah, I fuck with them pants though. I can't pull those off.
Fuck it.
But I can
Bet
put.
your ideal fit is Arnold Palmer, ain't it? Going just like a fucking guard. You make me sick.
John Daly. Yeah, I fuck with that shit though.
You shouldn't.
I didn't blow my cover. But you get smart with me.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, man. Man, what he about to do?
What about who gives a shit how to give me a gun? You wilding out.
I'll put you in custody. Give me your fucking gun.
Yeah,
You're protecting him.
What you talking about? Now he's putting the whole thing like, why you worry about Gallegos the way you worry
Happy
about
for a communist. You let me bring drugs into the neighborhood. I saw the
that's how the country
specs.
works. Niggers and spicks.
Don't make a conspiracy of it. Just give me the gun.
All right, you got it. You got a big dog.
He really thought that shit was gonna go down like that. What are you doing? It's not me.
It's the State Department. They can't touch guys.
Remember Hector Guzman?
Yeah.
Well, things have changed. We like him now.
We like him now. You know what they used to say about Bin Laden? They used to like him too.
He wanted to run for president. I watched people die and I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, you doing your job. What you supposed to do? Like, you lied to me. They lied to me, John. How naive can you get?
Can't you see that?
Picture. You think I like this?
John, I'm sorry.
Think I wanted it like this?
It's all bullshit.
It just happened.
Pretty much. The fuck am I doing now? I'll bring you to Washington with me. Come along. We'll have a budget.
His whole worldview is just shattered.
Mm-hmm.
He thought he was getting deep cover to do something. He just realized he out here just political pawn. We just want Gallegos in charge because we like him now. He keep the business moving the way we like it. So,
it is fucking 7:19 Eastern, and people are still arguing with Cam about this Kendrick and Drake thing. Jesus Christ.
I'm mad at Cam.
I can't believe this.
I'm like, I know why he's doing it. That's why I stopped saying stuff. I get annoyed. I'm like, y'all be going back and forth with morons.
Like
they morons. What's your excuse?
You got no reason to, because at this point, people are just being dumb on purpose, or they just really are dumb.
He doing it because he like doing it. That's why I say I start calling him Solid Snake.
That's
I
solid.
remember there sounds like, deep down you like killing your friends. You loved it, don't you? I don't know what you talk about. I saw your face when you did it.
Oh my God.
And John Wick.
Jeez.
You know what I think, John? I think you're addicted to it. I think you like being the Baba Yaga.
I mean, yeah.
That's why I told him, like, yeah, you be going back and forth. You like that shit. Like being a bully. Calling people dumb.
He may be the Baba Yaga of X.
He want to go back and forth with some dude named Meatwad.
Oh, no. No, them names be killing me, bro.
I'm like, I know you was raised better than that, but that's what you want to do. You're a grown-ass man.
But I'm being serious. Some people, seriously, you read exactly what he said. Like, don't be stupid.
But my whole point is, once you realize they're being dumb,
Would
you talk to a stranger?
Nah.
Go back and forth with a stranger? Like, yeah, I start treating it like real life. I'm like, if I want to have a conversation with you in real life, and see out here like, I'm a real one now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take this bump.
This ain't Manitow.
Never have.
Never have, never will.
Somewhere, wherever his daddy looking at him at, he just looking down on your ass.
Glynn Turman's like, that's my boy.
No, he ain't. If I told you don't take this shit.
Nah, that's why you fucking with the ace. As he hit that line, that's when you start thinking, yeah.
Oh shit!
I will never listen to that song the same way again. To say that movie, because I always wonder where that came from.
Oh my god!
He called himself the Ace.
That is a very JD's Revenge. It's an unpleasant movie, man. But it's JD's Revenge. That's all I can say.
Yeah, he hit that line. He out here.
Start crying.
He started thinking about Neo.
Shut the fuck.
I need to find the one.
Look at he got the shakes. He got the shakes. He like,
I mean, he took that's right. That shit was pure too.
Amazing. You fucked up. Huh?
Yeah. Huh?
Where were you told? Looking for this money. 1.1 million. 1.1 million. Huh? 1.8. 1.8.
Like 1.8? Nah. He lying.
He's lying to y'all. He gonna kill y'all. You barely owed him $1 million.
Nah, how you put two and two together? He gonna kill you guys. 1.8. Nah, we heard you owe 1.1. It's like, nah, it's 1.8 because I said so. Plus interest. Let's just say it's 2. You just rounded up.
Oh, they were dummies because they didn't even check the briefcases, so they got what they deserved.
That's the whole thing. They have tactical skills, not for the right things. And this is also the 90s. This would be a lot different. This movie came out now.
Come show me.
Yeah, because they're like, you ain't got the balls to shoot me.
I like he in there, like he watching Star Wars or something.
He probably is.
Yeah, he watching that cowboy movie.
Yeah, that's more we owed you.
Big brass balls. What am I saying?
On that stuff too.
It's 1.8, but that's 1.8. Now you owe me another 700,000, which is already late. So we had to add it with interest. Then there's these little penalties. So let's say $1 million.
I'm gonna start charging people interest when they owe me. Ask me for money. I'm gonna start asking for some money.
Yeah, and the little penalties too.
Yeah, you give me money. I get to claim one of your children on my taxes.
Oh my god.
I bet you they'll leave me alone then. I'm gonna start moving like SoFi.
That motherfucker got scared. He said, "Oh."
He love that going to silencer. Oh, that Jeff Goldblum. Like, how you know to throw a fucking elbow?
That man, he fired up.
Like this double dragon. He elbowed him square in the jaw.
I'll let you live.
I'll let you live?
Got you twice.
I got you twice. Yeah, I'm going to talk trash. Yeah, that's when you talk trash after you kill him. Don't play with your food. And if we gave him another $1 million, he'd have killed us.
Pretty much.
I could tell by the look in his eyes and the smirk on his face.
Yeah, man, they got this shit in the Grand Theft Auto van.
John Q. Hall, the dealer. Not Russell Stevens, the cop. All my faults became virtue. Yeah. Now, white girl, there's no turning back. I'm a dope. I was slung this shit. I've been in Mexico. You ain't finding my ass. Who Russell Stevens? Now I'm John Hall with that work.
Man, say, all right, we got the money. Half of Latin America will be looking for us, baby. What we gonna do with this shit?
Fake your death like Hans Gruber. Run. He blew smoke in his face. You work for Guzman, right? People forget how nasty cigarette smoke was. I can't believe you used to smoke on the plane like it was no problem.
You gonna get that money for your drug, baby.
Synthetic drugs, the good shit. Well, take off to Nancy Miranda. He's like,
this is what it fucking takes.
If you afraid, get a dog.
You get the balls?
Yeah, big brass ones. As they said. Like, you take the van. See, he got his hair slicked back. You can't tell him nothing.
That man say he the one right there.
Next time, put your fucking eye out. You lucky I need you.
He talking that shit, boy. I know that shit, boy.
We all do.
Boy, they be saying that shit a lot up here. You be hearing that shit a lot. whip, boy.
That's the type of whip you be having, don't you? If you have a car.
He like, God damn, this bitch dead. She been smoking all afternoons as usual.
Afternoon. She collapsed and went convulsions. It's the first time I know that she was pretty.
And my man been sitting there just playing the game, boy. God damn.
I mean, look, Wario Land ain't gonna finish itself.
Shahid, I'm not even laughing.
How pretty she was.
I'm not even laughing at that shit right there.
What part?
You talking about Wario Land ain't gonna finish itself? What the fuck wrong with you, man?
He know his mama crackhead. You gotta keep it moving. When they say locked in, ball up top.
You could at least say he was playing Tetris. You had to say Wario Land. Nobody ever finished Wario Land. I know I did.
I want to give him some credit that he had more than just Tetris. His mama got a Wario Land. Nah, that's why his mama wasn't really all in, because that game over got sold. She ain't no real. That's the whole thing. She ain't no real cracky.
Unless she just got it that day for him.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna buy my son a gift instead of buying some rocks.
Hey, she might have been out there had the best performance ever, and somebody's like, "It's a little extra, baby."
More rocks. And that boy was eating ding dogs.
Don't nobody know where that money came from. Take it, okay? Yeah, stop trying like you ain't gonna go take it.
Yeah, she out here trying brand new with that fucking fur coat on. Nah, don't do that type of thing no more.
You still in the business? If you still in the business, we can't be together no more. Are you still in it?
Are you still in it?
Yeah, you know I'm still in it. Stop playing with me. Please go. I mean, don't get mad. Don't get mad because a woman told you please go, so you feel it a certain type of way right there.
I'm a walk and live. I ain't the ride or die type.
Please go.
He's still going.
Hey, Clarence Williams snitching ass. It's all because of him, because she got picked up with his thick ass neck. I don't know. As soon as I saw him, I was like, man, what the fuck do you...
You got to have a strong net to hold up the civil rights movement.
I was like, what the fuck you want, man? Like, Gloria getting wheeled out right now.
Oh, you got that big ass bag. You know you killed that little girl up there.
Almost the same as you shot her.
Uh-huh. You know it. You right. Like you dealing vice. You pay the price, Reverend. You don't believe that now. He's down, your son.
Man, hey, get your old ass at home. Ain't Murder She Wrote on or something?
I doubted her. Your soul is required in hell. That's the energy you want them to have, huh?
Man, go watch Golden Girls. What the fuck you messing with me late at night for?
What you no link for?
Ain't growing pains zones or something? Go home, buddy.
You gonna stay in pain until you can atone for it. You're like, man, fuck you. Fuck them. Believe that shit anymore, Reverend. I like how you turn the DMX ability. All about this money. Fuck up.
I'm just saying, man. He just getting in the way right now.
What way is he getting in?
Man, he trying to
holding him up like he trying to code the move.
He coming with these Negro spirituals right now. Man, I got too much stress going on in my life. My lady left me. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my life.
You sound like them dudes that was hating on Skylar White. Why don't she just let Walter sling? He doing it for the family. Why she gotta be a wet blanket?
She was being a wet blanket, but then she
should have drowned his ass. She wasn't wet enough. Yeah, why you stopping me from my dream? What's your dream? Sling meth.
Look, this man trying to figure things out, and he just brought more stress to his life. Sitting on the curb in that fit.
I'm a turn my flaws into my favors.
Yeah, my man out here with no socks on, with those type of shoes on. What you think going on, baby?
He out here stunting on these hoes.
He really is. He really is. He is stunting on them.
Looking for his late nephew's $100 million. $100 million. Y'all have been on a plane. Forget the Justice Department.
Plane what? You ain't going far. They gonna find you.
Come find. Good luck.
Look at that gopher old ass around. Come on, man.
Yeah, tell me they gonna come find. I got $100 million. I'm gonna make it. You gonna have to work to find me.
I hope y'all go for some
I
money.
ain't gonna be dumb like Bokeem Woodbine either. Buy a Cadillac for the church.
Get back to the church. Hey, but that is the most insane character turn ever. This man was out here with a goddamn head in a backpack. All of a sudden, he became a preacher.
I found Jesus.
All of a sudden, he turned into a scared preacher. What?
Yeah, we was gonna do something to this dope peddler. Smoking that shit. Chris Tucker looking at him like you fake it.
What?
Like I remember how I used to move.
Yeah, they all would look at him like that. Like, we know how you used to move, bro. What are you doing right now?
I found the Lord. That's how people act when they come out. My name. Yeah, I used to sling that rocks. Now I'm out here reading the Soros. Yeah, all right. You out here slinging bean pods like you used to do.
Oh, boy.
It's good.
Here you go.
Here you go. I'm hiding under the shadows. Like, all right, Splinter Cell ass.
Says old ass because I've been at home, been watching some Golden Girls, but here he go.
You know them black cops, they gonna embrace that badge. They gonna, I'm a cop. I'm gonna show you how it's done.
He is really out here like Splinter Cell. He is out here like Splinter Cell.
Yeah, you don't even get to be Solid Snake. You on there like Sam Fisher. I know your knees creaking as hell.
You got something that belongs to Mr. Guzman.
We are not doing no damn deal at the damn docks.
His time is very short, Mr. Jason.
Yeah, sorry about your nephew.
Look at him. Whispering.
You probably,
wow, Travo.
Come in.
Back
I
up.
found him.
Y'all gotta
say today. Request back up. He went by himself with a fucking sweater on.
By himself with no vest on. What the fuck is wrong with him?
I'm a hero.
You die. Yeah, you die like a hero too.
Don Cheeto and Brooklyn's finest.
Oh God, that was just insane.
Man, I remember when Wesley Snipes got shot. It was just so surprising.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? Didn't expect that.
That's like one of Wesley Snipes' first movies, big movies since he got out of jail.
Mm-hmm.
So you out here breaking down his business proposal with his fake dope. Like, you racist Americans, you just want to cut us poor Hispanics out.
No such thing as an American anymore. No Hispanics, no Japanese, no blacks, no whites.
It's about money.
It's rich people and poor people.
Okay, I hear you, Jim. My country's where I set my foot.
Did they arrest him in any way? Do you copy?
Yeah, it's just rich people and poor people. Ain't got no color no more.
Well, not arrest or delay. But I think there's drug money out there, and I'm going to stop it. I'm not letting it leave.
Look, he don't need no power morpher to be a Power Ranger.
Man, this motherfucker's a dumb motherfucker.
Was Jason dumb when he fought Goldar?
Yes.
Yes, he was.
Fuck you talking about? Yes. If you ain't the Green Ranger, knock it off.
You do something, you had your power. I just give Jason credit. He was going out. He was doing what he needed to do.
Like my man said, buy it. He about to hit that shit. Watch. Buy it.
Yeah, this is some good shit.
It's that shit.
Buy it. Yep. They went from you racist Americans to fine. We're gonna make that.
Buy it.
That's all it took in that one line.
That man ain't even like it as a bloodstream. He just buy it. Work with me
way too well. That's how I know you used to be on that shit too.
Work with me, Jesus. Work with me, Lord. Oh boy.
Yeah, he really out here like he trying to save them from that.
Oh boy. Here we go.
That's the other 80.
He's like, oh, we gotta get the fuck up out of here.
Problema. Yeah. It was this old nigga in a sweater we found.
Look at him. Oh, wait a minute now.
I'm a cop.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
They just would have shot his ass.
This man like he about to go fishing. What the fuck?
I came here. I heard y'all got a plumbing violation.
Look at that fit.
Hey, you like a fucking electrician. Like, it's always good to see the police.
Very reassuring.
Be reassuring. We don't have a problem, officers.
You're just on our way to dinner. What about your money? Money?
Huh?
What money? Is that money here? I keep my money in the bank.
Yeah, he out here lying. I don't know money. I don't know.
Marco.
Ruh-roh. Animals.
Man, that man.
Just brushed him off like, get out of here.
That man looked like.
Take a gun with no bullets, you chump.
That man really like he really going to go fishing. Put the guns down. I said, put the guns down.
I like how they made a deal, laughed at him, and just left and took the bullet out of his gun. The cops would be here in 3 minutes, your last chance. Like, take the gun. I'll load it, man. Let's go.
Johnny, put the gun down. In the name of God, Johnny.
Yeah, he pissing me off. Oh, you doing all this for the law.
I got backup. No, you don't. Shut up. You're not going to shoot me, are you, Johnny?
You're not going to do it?
Come on now, son. Put it down.
Come on, yeah, come on. See, your natural inclination is to listen to black men with that type of haircut.
When the fuck did David become such a sharpshooter?
The moment he start elbowing people in the face.
I guess, because that was some distance.
You slick your hair back, your accuracy goes up 75%. Because he shot her from the top of the damn boat.
You change your fit and everything just changed up.
Good what? 100 feet away?
Yeah.
And plugged him. He a lawyer.
Oh, God, Jesus. Oh.
Why you calling the code?
Rescue ambulance.
He like, I know if I was Dave, I'm like, what the fuck is you doing?
What are you doing? Officer needs assistance. C Street Pier.
Oh, you know he got the look. He got the same look Vin Diesel.
Go 3. What the fuck are you talking about? There, starting. He like, oh.
This Officer Brian O'Connor, PD.
I'm a cop, David.
Just like you said at the beginning when you first met me.
Okay. You're not that bad. Yeah, he is that bad. Don't lie to him.
He about to be worse. He like, I can't believe this shit. You a cop.
Look how he walking. Oh my God, he looked demented.
I told you that fit with that jacket, them hair, those eyes. He like, all right, fuck all this cop shit. Let's make this fucking money.
500 million.
Them damn daywalker eyes.
Forget this Judo-Christian bullshit.
Yeah, the same people that taught us virtue.
Yeah, slaved us, baby.
Slaved us, baby. That's right, black and Jew. Teamwork.
I got you, partner.
You know how he acting like the Emperor in Star Wars.
Pretty much, yeah.
You need to embrace the dark side. I'm gonna knock off Obi-Wan so he stop fucking around.
What have I?
And it worked on Darth Vader. It didn't work for you.
What have I done?
Yeah, Anakin. I'd be so damn mad on Samuel L. Jackson. Like, it's between us and destiny.
Is that what's standing between us and greatness?
Wow.
Oh my God!
Now you gotta understand behind us.
This man looking like he can't believe he did it.
You know what's wild? David feel he completely justified. Like, if I just can't take it this loose end, we can go ahead and rule the damn world.
Yeah. You shouldn't have done that, David.
You obviously don't know him that well if that's what you think.
But I did, so let's get in the van. Yeah. But I did, so let's get in the fucking van.
You'll get over it. You should have done that. Oh, sweet baby Jesus should have done that. That's why he started singing the Amazing Grace.
We fall down.
Basically, that's how it's actually going to be okay. Sweet chariot.
Come on, there's not much time. Wake up! He started smacking him. What's going on with Dave?
Man up.
David really started wilding.
Oh, they go that Ike Turner face.
You have the right to remain down. That's the same look what he said. Enemy, if you die, I'm going to kill you. Oh, shit. David!
You're like, really? You serious? Yeah, you know when people wear a jacket like that, rob strip clubs. I seen Beverly Hills Cop.
I believe he got a sweater under that, too. Coat.
They both hot as hell.
Right? Is L.A.? Nothing seems that weird anymore.
He definitely dressed like a Highlander. The Kirkin fit.
We're almost there.
Yeah, like this is the last shootout.
All right, so his aim was terrible at what? 15 yards?
He didn't really want to shoot his friend.
I guess you're right. He felt that shit. It was hot. Look how he feeling it. He like, shit, this shit hot. He plugged me. He had to feel the hole, see if it was real. Shit. I thought it was in the Matrix. I didn't know this shit was gonna hurt like this. He had to blow it away. He said,
You get shot in the dock, die in the real world. Shooting that Negro spiritual black man, thought you get away with it.
Everybody going down slow.
Yeah. It was almost away too.
He almost looking at him like
the police is coming in 3 minutes.
He looking at him almost like, yeah, you were the homie.
Yeah, he didn't want to do it. He forced his hand.
Look at that man. That can't tell that man nothing in that suit right there. What's up? What you want?
Yeah, you tell the truth.
Sit down.
The truth I want you to tell. You're gonna be like, why would I do that? We got your bitch.
Pretty much.
She never got on that plane. Yeah, but he had an ace in his sleeve.
Oh yeah. He underestimated him.
Just need you a little soft shoe. Make him feel good. Just tell him, you ain't do without us, especially me, and everything all good. Can I show you something?
She never made the plane. Yeah, because that old ass motherfucker snitching.
You son of a bitch. She's up on multiple counts of violating various state and federal bank laws. Like she gonna go to jail.
So, you play.
I'm gonna throw her under the jail.
Play ball. She'll get out, baby. Promise you.
Kaiser Associate would have killed her himself.
Yeah.
All you have to do is speak highly of the operation. And the DA, all the agents in it, particularly me. This make me look good, baby. I want it writing. I want it signed by you and the prosecutor. And my attorney.
Every single word.
Yeah. Because I got something for your ass. So what you up to accomplish? Hey, well, all this vast expenses of time and money, what did you accomplish on the war on drugs? My son would bring down Tone Gallegos, chief supply cocaine to the West Coast. I did that. But who do you have to thank for all this? Oh, DA. My boss.
Yeah, all the credit belongs to the agency, baby. Yeah. They're the real heroes.
They like that.
Yeah, you know what? We
You guys like, I won't be on the golf course bragging about this shit. If it's not for Mr. Carver and his superiors, I would not be able to do what I did.
Hey, look to the right. Gopher sleeping his ass off. Gopher like, I don't know why I'm in here with this
Almost.
shit. Gopher, wake your old ass up. Huh? Oh. Shit.
Yes, I'll be at work.
She ain't. Shit, we need some.
I'm playing.
We need some medicine, motherfucker. Wake your ass up.
Huh?
We need it fast, Shahid. We got somebody in trouble. Oh, my God.
1 pill, 2 pill.
I don't know. I don't know anything about this.
Oh, yeah, the secret tape, snitching.
Man got the future president bumping. Look at him.
Yeah, last month in Los Angeles, they was on that shit.
Feel this black man that get mad about this shit. This black man get upset. It's just slanderous.
My boss like that,
and irresponsible.
That's our house.
Sorry, all right, send copies out to distribute it to the press.
I want that tape now.
Like, come on, baby, let's get up out of here.
Strolling out like a hero.
Man, I don't know nothing about.
Deal. I ain't make you look bad. I made the agency look bad.
I don't know anything about politics.
Like, what are your motives?
Look at him, motherfucker. We had a deal.
We had a deal. Yeah, we did. Said wouldn't criticize the agency. He didn't. So back off.
Go get the car, Gopher. Damn, Gopher work for anybody, don't he?
That's why he called Gopher.
Yeah, you dead ass right.
You and Jason took a lot of money out that van before you get.
How much was it exactly?
Only a nigga will answer that question. There's a difference between a black man and a nigger. And he gave him a quick punch. The nigga's the one that when you think about telling you.
She looked at him like, damn, white man, you look sad.
Yeah, I can't believe you got punched me in front of the hoes.
You be all right. I damn
like, do I want to be a criminal or a hero?
She was calling her as Gloria. Her as Belinda.
Mm-hmm. Look at him being stepdad.
Hey, man. Hey.
Should have been there when she was alive.
Yeah, you were kind of rough on her.
You could have cleaned her up. You've been getting stop. She said she clean too. That you never know.
Put it down.
Now he putting a rose being a hero like he fucking Daredevil.
Hey, actually, no. Betty and him basically like, we got a kid. I guess.
You took $11 million in drug profits out the van. 11, that's it? I mean, $11 million is still a lot of money. Still got blood on it. If I give it to the government, I'm a fool. If I keep it,
That's that $10 his daddy took. I guess he can
try to do some good with it.
make things worse.
Make things worse. Let it be worse.
Get myself in
More
more trouble.
More trouble.
It's an impossible choice, but in a way, we all have to make it.
Ain't nothing possible. Keep the damn money.
What would you do?
What you mean? What would I do?
That's what he asked. What would you do?
I'd be deep cover 2
At-
electric boogaloo.
as-
I'd be having that fucking money.
Did you say deep cover 2 electric boogaloo?
The fuck I did. Yes, I did.
Jesus.
The movie ends.
All right, Shahid. How did the movie age?
It is a product of its time, is what I will say. The movie is definitely a 90s movie, not just style and how they dress and how they talk, but just the whole messaging. Basically, like the war on drugs solved absolutely nothing, just corrupted everything they touched. And it's just kind of like you just got to figure out, you just got to accept it. Like, if this is what we doing, this is what we do, and you do the best you can do, just realize you don't do. It's like Batman. How Batman be like, yeah, I'm doing what I'm doing because somebody got to do it. I know I ain't doing much, but it's better than nothing. And that's fucking Batman. Imagine what Larry Fishburne got to do. Like, I did all this, almost died, and like nothing changed except for me.
Right.
So it's definitely a 90s movie.
Okay. But do you think it aged well for 2025 or?
I mean, you can't judge it by 2025. That's the whole thing. This movie is not like some movies like blatantly racist when they came out, and of course they look bad 2025.
Yeah,
but it's like a lot of those movies look bad. Like 48 Hours was bad when it came out.
Let's not start.
And you just roll with it because that was the point of the movie.
Oh, y'all love Eddie so much, you'll let this slide.
No, you were supposed to hate Nick Nolte.
Sure.
So it was like he was trying to make it look better. Like, it's not like a whole. Okay, what I'll say is a perfect example is like Lethal Weapon is very homophobic.
Yes,
but the 80s were homophobic, so it didn't stand out as like it was. You can't, if you watch it with 2024 eyes, you look at it like, ew. But if you watch it with 1980s eyes, it don't stand out that much. It stand like a regular. Like, same thing like Eddie Murphy. Like, he apologized for it. Because even Eddie Murphy stuff was like, even for back then, it was kind of harsh. And it kind of even stuff for then. But, I mean, it's not like, Revenge of the Nerds is a perfect example. How it's like, it's like some rape. Basically
rape.
But the thing is, that's how we move. Sitcoms used to do stuff like that and make jokes about it. We just rolled that way. So a lot of stuff is product of its time, and it's stuff that fit the time. And it's not like we defend it. It's like the times were what the times were. Because sometimes stuff came out like breakfast, like some stuff like Soul Man is bullshit. It was bullshit when it came out. We knew blackface was wrong in the 80s.
Who the hell? And James Earl Jones was in that movie. That was always shocking to me.
Look, you got a house. Everybody got a mortgage to pay, baby.
I guess.
And I mean, you James Earl Jones at that point, it's like, yeah, you got money, but you gonna say no to more money? He ain't get them Lion King checks yet. So I do not begrudge. Okay, you can stand on your morals all you want. But if I ain't paying your bills, I ain't gonna tell you how to pay your bills. Cause you gotta deal with them consequences, not me. So I'm only gonna care. If it's not really affecting me, I'm very selective about how I care about certain things when it comes to that. And it's not me necessarily defending it. But it's like me defending or condoning it makes no difference to the person doing it. So why am I bothering? It's just me trying to look good for myself. Who gives a damn?
Right.
So I would say about this movie, it ages perfectly for the era it's in. You can't do the stuff you're doing now.
Okay,
it wasn't
that's fair.
Now, so I don't do that whole. if stuff is blatantly wrong, like some stuff was wrong when it came out, and you definitely judge that stuff. Some stuff fit the time frame, it happened. I use a perfect example about how you remember Blockers with John Cena?
Yeah.
And how I was like, oh, my daughter's out trying to have sex. You remember old boys start making nigga jokes?
I vaguely remember it. I just don't remember Blockers.
I remember sitting there, my mouth open, because I was like, I didn't know we still did this. Because that movie came out like the 2010s. Like, if we kind of moved, that's a movie where it's like, you can side eye certain stuff. Because, like, we had stopped making certain jokes. Mm-hmm. And it kind of popped. So all of a sudden, you hear certain jokes that, like, don't fit. And it's like, I thought we don't do that no more. Yeah. When it's certain stuff like that, it stand out. It's like, if you watch American Pie, it's like, yeah, we used to move that way.
Yeah, them movies are wild. Especially the first one, going back watching it now.
Yeah, but it's like, we used to move us away, I want to say, up until the 2010s. So, and then it's like we don't do certain things anymore. Mm-hmm. And now I think some people want to bring stuff back, the wrong things back. So that's how I feel about the movie.
Okay, that's fair. I think I would say the same thing as you saying. Like, for the time, it was what it was. I don't think there's nothing really outlandish in the movie that, will make you be like, I mean,
there's certain slurs.
Yeah, it's the slurs.
The slurs fit the time, and it's like, to be fair, you still hear them certain slurs in 2024. They just kind of hide it a little bit. So,
okay.
But yeah, that's how.
If let's just say it this way, if you listen to us and you didn't stream the movie, you should watch the movie. I would say watch the movie. At least you'll have the experience.
But I will say, your enjoyment of the movie will definitely depend on your age.
True.
Because if you are like under the age of 30, it's going to be very jarring. Not just how people dress, but just how people just acted.
Yeah.
And how people treat certain things. Like the energy. And that's the thing, kind of like, it's certain movies in the set. Like, for me, any movie that's older than like The Godfather is kind of this weird energy.
I mean, we did do the original Scarface, so yeah.
But even then, it's like, that still got weird energy. Like, it's somehow like, I can watch an old movie, I just have to accept the rules is completely different. Like, the energy just off. And it's basically, and even then, watching The Godfather is weird. Like, we were kids watching that, and I feel like, why was we watching that?
Because we thought we were grown.
But even then, I'm just like, because that's a long, like, the fact that we had the attention span to sit down and watch the fucking Godfather is a testament to us. Because that's a long-ass movie, and that movie is a slow burn. Like, if that movie came out now, people would talk about how... I've never watched Killers of the Flower Moon, because that movie is long as hell.
Oh, I never watched it at all. So
I watched The Irishman once.
I never watched it.
And that was enough. That movie long.
After you told me about the movie, after Jay told me about it, I was like, wow, I'm not watching this.
That movie is long and it's good. It ain't that. It ain't, that's the whole thing. It's a good movie, but it ain't so good where I'll sit down and watch it again. That's the whole thing. If you pass 2.5 hours, I really gotta like the type of movie to watch it. And there's plenty of movies, like Ridley Scott is the king of it. There's plenty of movies that's kind of like, Hateful Eight feel the same way. It's like, that movie feel like a long ass movie, and I don't like it enough to just sit down. I watched it once.
See, I enjoy Hateful Eight.
Then you can watch it.
Yeah.
You can watch it. Like, if it's a long movie, like Endgame is 3 hours. It don't feel like 3 hours. I could sit down and watch it. But certain movies are a drag. So it's my turn next week.
Yes, sir.
Have we done? Because it actually came up in. Have we done Ricochet yet?
No, we were gonna do it, and then you said no for whatever reason. You switched it.
Yeah, I saw how people was talking about her. Y'all, this is about to be Black History. It's MLK coming up on Monday.
Can I get this out of my system right now, though? I just want to get out of my system right now. Just okay.
Don't forget your cookies when you do that.
Hey, man, I saw it last night. I was like, God damn.
I bet you did.
Give her all give her anything that she wants.
I hope side eye you when she see this.
Oh, if anybody gets side, I was gonna be doing the same thing to her.
We gonna do a movie. I'm surprised we haven't done it yet because speaking of the '90s, in the period of '90s, we doing Ricochet finally.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I'm gonna be sure. I'm almost sure we didn't do it.
We talked about it because I'm trying to remember if we did it. I don't think we did. I think we talked about it.
Oh, Denzel.
Make sure.
Denzel in the blender, trying to switch up.
Denzel, John Lithgow, Young Ice-T, Kevin Pollak. The plot is just insane.
Oh, maybe we did do this. Hold on.
Just double check because I want to make sure.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Okay.
Do an easy checkup right here, real quick. Your library. Did we do this? Ricochet. Let's see.
Because it felt like a movie that we would have done already, but I know we talked about
I remember watching it, and then you were like, "Nah, I don't want to do it now. I want to switch."
Nah, I think we were going to, and I changed my mind.
Yeah, because I had watched it. I was all right.
Because I think something came out, or like either something on Netflix or something came out, and we switched to something else. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're gonna go. Yeah, there's a couple movies we were gonna do, and then we switched. Ricochet was one of them, so we're doing it. And that is talk about a '90s movie. That is a '90s ass movie. So yeah, it's Denzel, John Lithgow having Denzel in the blender after Denzel ruined John Lithgow's life, and just the whole idea is like y'all don't. It's like nobody see he getting framed.
Man, what the hell
That's
this
the
shit?
wild thing about that movie. It's like they're like, I don't know, Nick. You might be moving that. You might just be moving wild.
Man, what the hell is shit streaming at?
I don't think it's streaming anywhere. It used to be on Max.
Man, I don't own this shit. You go, oh, you got me spending money. And I guess it's all right.
It used to be on HBO Max.
Yeah, I don't think it's up there no more.
Okay. It's probably on Tubi or something. Speaking of, I noticed some studio brought all the Hong Kong movies.
Yeah, we about to be up.
Yeah, I saw people was happy about that. So as they should be, because yeah, it's a lot of stuff hard to. I think people realize it kind of like if you don't preserve this medium, it might vanish.
Cause let me tell you something. Me buying The Killers, the way I got it off of Amazon for how much was it? I think I got it for 40. 40 or 50. Yeah, that ain't no way I should have paid that much unless it was 4K and it was Blu-ray.
I mean, I remember getting the DVD and I kept that because I was trying to know Blu-ray prices. Like certain movies, kind of like unless they do a remaster, like Street Fighter 2 animated movie came out in 4K, so I copped that. But before that, it's kind of like you gotta get some janky ass DVD copy and go with it. Like Ninja Scroll, I hope it's 4K one day, but if it ain't, it ain't. It's the fact that Con Air is on 4K and digital, so I guess they working on the 4K disc now, and eventually, like I'm hoping, like The Rock becomes. Because I'm surprised The Rock ain't 4K.
Yeah,
like because it's a Criterion, like it's not some raggedy ass movie, but then you realize if it's not a super famous movie, anything that's like early 2000 older, it's gonna be you lucky if you get Blu-ray.
Yeah,
like the Lethal Weapon movie's not on 4K,
which is shocking.
Yeah, like I think the original Die Hard is 4K, and then you gotta see like the last Die Hard. All the other ones like Blu-ray, and then it's kind of like people kind of getting out the whole 4K business. Like I think Panasonic's the only people that make players for it now because LG don't make any new ones, and I don't think Sony really do beside their PlayStation. So it's kind of like the people that get them, but it's this whole. It's not like vinyl where it's gonna make a renaissance yet. It's this whole. It feel like a dime. Like once Walmart and Best Buy got out the game, it got a lot harder to get them. You can still get them. You just gotta spend money. Because on the bright side, I pre-ordered Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2 on 4K.
Okay.
Yeah. I won't tell you how much I spent. Well, how much were they? $40 a piece.
Is that the okay? So he never came up with the Ultimate Bride edition, or did he?
No.
Was the overseas?
Quentin like doing a lot of talking.
So it is on Pluto.
Yeah, I don't know if we're doing that.
Yeah, that's the only place I see it at. I can't even find it to buy. That's the crazy shit.
You can rent it.
Where?
The digital copy.
Where?
You can't. You trying to tell me if you go on Apple, it's not there?
I just went on Fandango. They ain't even up there on that shit.
Man, if I'm going to the app right now, cause see, you can't tell me it's impossible.
Hey, remember 28? We were 28 days later, so don't say that.
Yeah. Ricochet, DirecTV,
see,
Hulu. Wait a second, Hulu.
And I don't even see it on Hulu. I saw that, and it told me directed me somewhere else.
This may not be on Hulu right now. What the hell,
bruh?
Slate TV.
You may have to pick another one.
Yeah, no, we got to pick something else.
You got to pick another one.
A movie you can't even watch. So I have a perfect movie because actually watching. If you watch Deep Cover, this is the movie that they suggest me to watch next.
Oh God, no! I already know.
I know.
I'm already ready for it.
You ready for some Frank White?
Yep, I figured it. I don't know how I feel about this movie now still.
That's why we're doing it.
Because I will be honest with you. I watched this maybe like a 2 years ago. And I just felt indifferent about it. I thought when I finally watched it, when I got an age and I watched it, I was like, yeah, I watched King of New York. I felt like I was artsy and I knew shit about movies. When you're young and you first get into movies, you just read, oh, okay, I saw that. Yeah. And then I got older and I see it, and I'm like, yeah, I get it.
Okay. You know what? Forget that, the way you talk. Because I'm trying, okay.
I'm just indifferent about it.
No, I'm going to hold off. It'll be a surprise movie. Because it's some stuff that's dropping soon. It might be some Netflix stuff that we might do. We'll see.
I like surprises.
Because Cameron Diaz.
Oh shit, that come out tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we shall see.
Watching it, watch it over the weekend. Be like, yeah.
Because it might just be a Netflix movie, and it'd be like, a Netflix movie that movie. Oh no, fuck it, I know what we're doing. Speaking out of Netflix, we haven't done it. Doing Extraction.
Oh, okay.
Tyler Brake. Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, I enjoyed those movies, like the first one and the second one.
Boy, I remember when the first Extraction hit, they was like, I ain't know Netflix. Netflix was like, we spending some money. And you could tell, too. That was the whole... You want to see a 7-minute no-cut action scene? And it's just wild where that's become a franchise. But it's like, let's just take Chris Hemsworth, have a badass action movie with modern-day special effects and camera thing, and just let him cook. That's all it is. Yeah, that it definitely was a fun flick. I think I enjoyed it a lot more than I should. I mean, it's just fun. It's just an old school fun action movie that's just done well. Like, it's not trying to be anything else. It's like, man out and about. Of course, I was in Thailand, Indonesia. One last job. And of course, you got Mr. Strange. Every time David Harbour show up, always some shit. You know why I like the second one. I was like, what the fuck? That man pop up at the beginning of the movie and then at the end. I'm going to be here for the sequel. Yes, it was so wild seeing. I was like, of course Idris Elba's in this. You don't even have a character name. Like, I'm just here to set up the franchise. Yeah, I got you, mate. Yeah, but no, I hadn't seen it in a while. I like both the first one and the second one. They were both well done. Mm-hmm. And it's one of the few Netflix movies that had traction. Yes, that felt like it lived up to the hype. Yeah, because it was a lot of money, but not an insane a lot of money. And it didn't look like Netflix movie. It looked like a movie that'd be in a movie theater. Mm-hmm. Like it looked professionally well done. Like we used to do stuff like that, and we kind of stopped it. Like it didn't feel like a streaming movie. and say that in a good way. And there's very few Netflix like Carry On still doing that. Like it's still kicking. So
yeah, it is. You know, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, I was gonna say something too, but I want you to finish your thing about Carry On.
No, it's just the fact that, like, you know, it's like, I think it's the top 5 most watched Netflix movies of all time. And it's like, you do a good movie,
people watch. Yeah, people will watch.
And it's easy because you got Netflix. So, like, and it's only because it's wild where I want to say Netflix had like 3 movies like that. Because The Killer was like that. Because people either love that movie or hate that movie. I was kind of like, I kind of thought it was overrated myself.
What, The Killer?
Yeah. I like it. Felt, you know what it is? It felt like, I'm going to show y'all how I know how to do a movie. It felt like somebody showing off. Like, it was technically done very well, but I'm watching the movie. It felt like David Fincher was trying to show me how good he was as a director.
Yeah. I mean, I think we talked about it when we actually did it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And Hitman with Glenn Powell.
That was just a good movie to me.
Yeah, that was a very good movie. Like that was the movies that kind of hit on net, like action movies that kind of stuck and hit on Netflix. Everything else is kind of like, you know, normally it's like Jennifer Lopez you talk about for like a weekend. Oh, and it's a movie that I don't think we'll ever do for the show. Subservience. We talked about that. I just laughed. Probably just want to watch that again.
Yeah,
I know what happened.
Yeah.
You fucked a robot that like Megan Fox. That's what happened.
I mean, your wife did, so she did tell the robot to take care of him. So, I mean, I don't know how.
Yeah, you know, he can't take care of himself. She knew what was going on. I thought he was going to look like an old man or a toaster. Why she look like that? That's just how it came. Honey.
Yeah, I don't know. Shit.
He was pissing me off so much. I don't know why this shit keep happening to me. Oh, I don't want to do this. I'll pretend to be your wife. Oh, okay. That's all it took. I'll talk like her. But you know, it is. Part of me do want to do it for the show, but it's just I don't think it got the type of energy unless we did it with a woman. But I would just say, what stands out about that movie is just the whole idea of kind of like men had this thing like, you know what? Once we get these women robots, we don't need real women no more. Like it's a threat. Women ain't worried about that. If you rather fuck a robot than bother me, you go right ahead. You know what I'm gonna be doing? Enjoying life. Like that's the idea. Like the average man would not be able to afford the Megan Fox sex bot.
I'm gonna be like, bitch, I thought you were about to die. You had a bad heart. How the fuck was I know you was gonna come back?
You have to keep moving.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can't. Come on.
And it's wild because out of all, like Megan Fox is perfect casting. Like for various reasons, if you're gonna make a sex bot, it's a good chance they might look like Megan Fox. Because unfortunately, a lot of men treat her that way. We saw Transformers. Women get objectified anyway. But certain women just get objectified more, and she's always been one of them.
Yeah. So,
yeah, and part of me want to rewatch that because I was just laughing how insane it was. Because it's just this whole, I don't know how this happened, but I'm going to keep letting it happen. Oh, I'm going to get fired. I don't want to get fired. Oh, why'd you do that? It was like Norman Osborn arguing with himself.
You coward.
Yeah. Like, all these things happen. Who was it? The lab bingo. Like, yes. All this stuff you was complaining about, and then she just saved the day because she's programmed to do that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we just watched Casablanca. I know she's going to ride it like a horse.
All right, I got to talk about something. This is going to bug me if I don't get this out. So, I have a tendency to listen to other podcasts as far as outside of what we do. And I think I talked about this before, but I'm starting to be a real standoffish with other podcasts. And it's not about, I think, what they're doing or how they're doing it. It's just that I feel for what we do, it just brings spotlights. It put the spotlight on us more as far as when we talk about movies, there's a love about film. There's a joy about talking about the film. And sometimes when I listen to other podcasts, they be sounding like they be trying to take shots sometimes. That's cool why you may not agree
Why
with.
you post what you post about that Kid Cudi story?
Really, right there? Right there, you go ask me that. Why you think?
I just saw it.
Why you think? When I first read it, that was the first thing that popped in my head. A sandwich. And the Friday after next was the first thing that popped in my head. But anyway, yeah, there's just like with some podcasts, I don't know if they be like taking shots at actors and directors or is it, soapbox to, and I just always feel a little standoffish that just turn my nose up. And I ain't trying to be a snob about it, but it's just more of a thing of, if you're not doing it, it's okay to have an opinion about it because everybody has an opinion. But boy, these opinions can get real nasty. And I'm talking about like that nasty wrestling, football, sports, you know what I mean? Those type of opinions. And I didn't think, I'm just starting to see it more in what we do.
Yes. I have noticed that I brought it up to where it's like a lot of people seem to be hate watching the stuff that they have passion about. And I don't know what's worse, is that or I won't mention the podcast.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
But let's just say it was somebody made a joke about how somebody made a comment about a show that they don't like and then told their fellow podcast hosts that they didn't finish watching the show, but it sucked. And somehow I was like, how you going? You're in a high profile show. You got real estate, and you critiquing a show that you don't bother to watch, and somebody will take your opinion seriously. And that's the thing that really get me is like, some people whole things. I'm just gonna be a contrarian. I'm just gonna be a hater, and that's their shtick. This whatever. But how you gonna talk about something you didn't watch? It sucked. How you know? I just think it do.
I watched one episode.
Nah.
Yeah, ain't the way it worked. That's not the way it worked.
No. You're ignorant.
Okay. Still not gonna name the podcast, but I heard a podcast where they were arguing. They weren't really arguing. They were somewhat in agreement that Denzel Washington's career is a little overrated. I wanted to see what angle they were coming from with this. And I was just like, nah, nothing y'all said, maybe even say, oh, you know what? You have a point. Nothing.
I've heard that because I heard the same because Jason Statham new Honest Man or Working Man trailer drop.
Great. I cannot wait till that drops.
And it's like now, like he went from scammers to traffickers.
Hey, man.
Like if him and David Ayer going to do I'm a regular man, he's like a pass movie every wintertime, I'm here for it.
Yeah, sign me up.
And then I saw the whole thing where, Jason Statham is the same movie all the time. I'm like, one, no, he don't. But two, if you substituted out Jason Statham and put in somebody else, would the movies hit the same?
Absolutely not.
If the answer is no, then what are we talking about? I'm like, and that's why I'm arguing with a lot of actors. People talk about anybody could do it. If anybody could do it, then anybody would do it. Then how come we don't got 5 Jason Stathams? If it's so damn easy. Because I've heard that of Denzel all the time. Denzel just playing himself. How come Wesley Snipes don't have his career? Wesley Snipes awesome too. Mm-hmm. Like, how many Denzels have we had? He is a black man that has been a box office draw and a movie star for like 4 decades. How many black men can you say did that? Ever?
Let's talk about it. Exactly.
Ever? What, Will Smith?
Like, we ain't growing Denzel Washington's on trees. That's my whole thing.
And when he gone, and with the way the world works and the way how we used to train actors and with social media, we ain't gonna have another one. It's a whole bunch of people that is a one-on-one. You think you're gonna have a Morgan Freeman again? You really think you're gonna have a Jason Statham again? A funny man that can fight? Like,
good luck.
No. Nobody doing that. Jackie Chan ain't nobody doing that shit. My own stunts. You out your fucking mind?
Tom Cruise is the closest y'all will get to that, and he on his last leg.
Tom Cruise again. Glenn Powell ain't doing it.
Yeah,
we had a conversation on the podcast a while ago. Tomorrow, I could see Glenn Powell doing Mission Impossible, and I like The fuck, y'all? The fuck you? That how mama ain't let him do that. You doing what? You gonna be underwater for 6 minutes?
Yeah, I was the one saying he would.
The fuck you are, Glenn.
Well, actually, I knew he wasn't gonna do the stunts, but I said he can do the acting part. But yeah,
but that's the whole.
Yeah, that's the whole niche of the whole thing. Yeah, I got you.
Is like if you ain't doing the stunts, you ain't doing Mission Impossible. That's why. That's the whole point. People want to watch Tom Cruise do Tom Cruise shit. But that's a story for another day. But no, it came from the discussion we had before, where it's like a lot of stuff is just shock value. I don't know if people actually believe it. They just want to say it because like that. The fact that we talking about it works. Somebody said Denzel overrated. We wasted 5 minutes. Like we know Denzel Washington's not overrated, and we just wasted 3 minutes defending Denzel Washington like he needed defending.
No, he definitely don't need defending.
And I know, but the fact that we just wasted time talking about like I know why we talked about it. The fact that it's even a story topic insults me, and that's how I feel a lot of times. That's why I've been posting on Twitter less. I'm like, for what? Too many times I just feel like I've been like, I feel insulted. Like, what am I doing? Why y'all like people just talk any which way to each other? Y'all be talking about nonsense, be going back and forth, and I'm like, for what? I have literally reached that age. I'm like, nah, I ain't doing this. I'm not going. Somebody say something, cool. I'm not gonna say nothing back. I'm not gonna get an argument because if I went and do it in real life in public, I'm not doing it online. And people say the rules online is different. It's whatever you want it to be. For me, I'm like, if you want to say it to my face, we only have a conversation. For what? Like, literally for what? Prove a point for who? Am my credit score gonna go up if I win a Twitter argument? Like, no. Am I gonna convince somebody I never meet? Oh, you was right that time. I'm gonna tell my mama about that? Like, who gives a shit? Like, I'm not an influencer. I don't make my money online about my tweets. I don't have to curate a persona of some life to selling by anything to live my life. I literally do not have to be on Twitter. I do not have to interact with anybody. So if I don't, then that should be if I choose to or not. And guess what? I'm not dealing with that. People argue about stupid stuff. Let them argue. I'm not going to try to convince them. I'm not going to try to change my mind. And I don't even feel like making fun of them half the time. I'm like, go ahead, say it. Because people just say stuff to be noticed. Let somebody else notice them. And I'm not going to tell somebody else to, like, leave them alone. If they want to go back and forth all day long, go right ahead. If it bothers me too much, I'll just mute them for a day and go about my business. That's how I treat stuff. I've reached the age where it's like, it's for what? Like, literally. I could be spending my time doing anything else, watching basketball, watching TNA, cooking food, reading a book, and I'm hearing somebody arguing about Drake.
Oh no!
I'm not doing that. No, I'm not.
No.
I don't like. People are not going to change their mind off of a Twitter argument. You're going to feel the way you feel because you choose to feel that way, and some strange like. Oh, I'm going to be the one that sets you straight. I'm going to educate you on that. Like, I didn't see it from that point of view. Some topics you could do that. Something that's strong, something that polarizing, no. Some dude with a Goku AVI, I ain't convincing them of shit. And it's not my job to. Why would I care? Like, why? Like, literally. Why should I care? What do they got to do with me? A lot of topics I've noticed online, they just argue the same stuff. It's just nonsense. I'm not arguing nonsense. I will have a discussion with people if I can learn something, if I can have a constructive conversation, or if I crack jokes with my friends. I ain't going back and forth on nonsense. I'm about to be 46 years old. How the fuck that look? Like, I have to ask myself sometimes, like, I'm not young anymore. I'm grown. And you can act any way you want. I'm choosing to act like a grown-ass man. I'm like, my mama would be ashamed of me if she saw me going back and forth with some stranger I never met or with something stupid. And she'd be right. And that's how I treat stuff, too. What would my mama think? Mama. That's how I dictate a lot of actions. If I told my mama what I just did, how would she look at me? And you can say, you shouldn't care about what your mama think. I care what my mama think because my mama is the wisest person I ever met. She's my role model, and she got common damn sense. And I'm like, if she think that shit dumb, she not right all the time, but she right most of the time. If she think that shit stupid, it's probably stupid. And there's one thing what Doc Corleone say? Women and children can be ridiculous, men can't. No, they can do foolish shit and people let that slide. Men need to know better. And you can say it's chauvinistic, but it's like, no, sometimes men need to know better. And I think Denzel Washington overrated. All right, you go think that.
Yeah, that's. I just want to keep it of tone on this show where we are uplifting what we watch and enjoy what we watch. And I know it's going to stay that way because I know how we are. I'm just going to highlight that I do see the bullshit out there. God bless if you're making money doing that's what y'all do. That's y'all thing. Hope it works out for you. But I think that shit has a shelf life. I think it got a shelf life.
That's everybody wants to do that and just feel like that's the wave because it's just easier. Like,
you know why? You know what I can tell you that shit got a shelf life? Look at that motherfucker like Skip Bayless. He had a shelf life for what he does, and you seeing the effects of it right now. Once he did his thing, people try to copy it. Some people did a little bit better. And
that's the whole thing, is he created a monster.
Oh, yeah.
Him and Stephen A. Smith and Colin Cowherd. And the ones who are real good at it last the longest. The problem is, if you can't do it better than them, you're going to come off like a cheap imitation. And if people don't like the originals, but they can respect the original as original. Nobody gonna fuck with a knockoff. Cause then you just coming off like you go, cause then it's already annoying and then you come off as a biter.
And then you come off with
I'd rather get the real version.
Then you come off with the slanted knockoffs like your Jason Whitlocks and all that bullshit.
Yeah, because he realized it's easier to be corny and provocative than to be good. He wasn't good enough to stay good. Like, it takes talent to get by from actually being skilled. Like, you actually have to have the skill. Anybody could be an asshole. It take work. Yeah. That's why people just post nonsense because it's easy.
He found this lane. I'm going to move with this crowd. Basically, he catered to white folks. And that's fine if that's what you do.
That's the whole thing. It's a shelf life. You can always make, if you want to take that route, you can always make short-term money. And it's easy, too, because they morons. All you got to do is like, oh, this shit woke.
Yeah, all you do, this is woke. I don't buy into this woke movement stuff. Yeah, say your little buzzwords. Yeah.
LeBron, if he had a daddy, he'd be a winner. Like, it's real easy because all you gotta do is just talk nonsense. But eventually they get like, you reach your expiration date, and then you out here, I ain't mean it. You try to come to the other side, like Stacey Dash. It's like,
you done. You done.
You're done. Because you don't get to come back. That's the whole thing. Once you do that, that's it.
Last
take backs every remember.
Last thing before we go. Listen, man. We've talked about Drake before on this show. Hold on. Now, if y'all saw that that little whatever that was, where he wanted to try to throw jabs at LeBron. That whole thing sums up everything that we've ever said about him on this show. Listen, talented artist. He did his thing, whatever. Wasn't for me, but he did his thing. He's doing his thing. I don't think he's ever gonna have trouble making money. But you see the cracks, and it's just like we've always said this. He moves in a way that is very messy, and this just proves it all.
He moved like a white man. I'm done, and that's all it is. I'm suing my record label because they let him say a diss track and it worked. Like,
okay, if you want to go, okay, so when all these, the thing that really pissed me off was when he started messing with the influencers, all the YouTube kids. So these kids praised you when you was beefing with whoever, but now that you lost one, and it was a major one that you lost, now you in your feelings. Now you want to put these guys in lawsuits, the same people that kind of like built you up to a certain degree. I was like, wow.
I wish you could see my face right now. Because when you brought that whole thing up, I just like,
Clint Eastwood.
Yes, because you 100% right. I don't even want to talk about him anymore.
Okay, well, you don't have to say that. I said
but we went there, so we might as well finish because you wanted to bring it up. Yeah. And it's like, he moved like a white man. And that's always been his thing. Is like he moved how white. I'm a sue. I'm a run to my mom. I'm a hide behind sales and all that. And people act like it's not a racial thing. It's a mindset thing. He out here. That's why you rap about slave shit. You ever heard a black man say that? But no self-respecting black person will ever say the nonsense he say.
Man.
And you say that, and it's like, no, you're a cornball.
Not only that, if a relationship goes sour, I'm not going to try to basically tell on somebody, but you know what I mean? I'm not doing that. Like, no, I don't care what happens with me and somebody. We have a falling out, whatever. If I know shit about them, it's going to die with me. I'm not going to, what the fuck is that bullshit going around? Oh, no, you don't do that. You don't do that. That's just some fucked up shit. Now, allegedly, all this shit has been alleged about LeBron that he kind of speculated on a little verse, freestyle or whatever.
He out here rapping about LeBron James. He got a LeBron tattoo on him.
Again, you got his.
I don't want to hear it. Like I'm annoyed because like I don't. What's there to say? Like people gonna feel how they feel. His fans are gonna be his fans regardless. And nothing you can say. You still got the streaming sales. Y'all really like Kendrick like that. And I'm like, I'm not arguing. I'm too damn old to be arguing back and forth with that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. But
and I know why you brought it up, and you're not wrong for breaking it up. I'm personally at the point where it's like I don't give a rat's ass about it. Like I don't care.
That's fair.
Like you're not gonna change anybody. Like the people that's gonna like. Because I have plenty of friends that are intelligent people, that are wise people, and they're gonna rock with Drake till he die. It is literally nothing. As long as he makes songs they like.
Yeah. I'm not expecting nobody to.
And I used to get annoyed, but I'm like, you know what? Because actually, when I realized a lot of people who like him kind of move a certain way, where I'm like, I'm not surprised because they got a little toxic mentality about them too. This whole might make right thing, and it's just kind of empty and artificial. But it is what it is. So what? What's the point of me getting mad about? It's not gonna change their mind. It's just gonna like it's like drinking poison and expecting the other person to get sick. So what? Whatever. And I just shake my head at grown folks defending this person that they never, because they treat it like it's an indictment on themselves. Like if Drake ain't winning, what that say about me? You an adult. Drop that truck. Make sure that Excel sheet is ready at work. Why are you out here defending anybody, any celebrity? Like you don't know these people, and more importantly, they don't know you, and they do not care about you. So what are you trying to prove? And like my whole identity is based on what Drake say.
And for the fact that some of y'all who don't know him, well, he's doing it for the independent artists. Shut that shit up. He is not doing it for anybody but himself. He is not looking out for the next man. Like y'all need to get that out y'all head. Seriously. Anyway.
Yeah, but they think they do. But go ahead, tell them the stuff.
Yeah, you want to follow us on socials. You can follow us on Twitter. You can follow Shahid at Philly_drugs. You can follow myself. Follow me at Jeff versus the World. You know what? Y'all enjoy these playoffs because football season is wrapping up. But we, on this show, my Vikings are out. And all we got is the Eagles left. So what's y'all little chant?
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, motherfuckers, fly. Whatever. I'm doing this begrudgingly because my team is out. But yeah. So hopefully Shahid team will beat the shit out the Rams. But
and then we got to deal with the dog barkers. Or I don't know what would be worse if we played the Lions and deal with all that, or if we played the damn Commanders. Yo, Jaden Daniels, the arm of destiny.
I'd rather y'all play them than fucking Detroit. They're a team of destiny. I can't take that shit.
Let me tell you something. You hear that talk now. If Washington mess around and upset them, you know they gonna treat Jaden Daniels like he might solve crime in DC.
Oh, he gonna be the man for a while.
Yeah, before we go, I wish you hadn't brought that up because it's not that Jaden Daniels isn't good, but I watched those games.
Oh, I have too.
That Hail Mary was some bullshit.
Oh, we all know
He gave credit for that. Oh, he beat the Eagles. I'm like, I saw that game. I know why he beat the Eagles. It was some bullshit. All right, but that's the whole thing. When you build legacy and you build narratives and story, you can believe any lie you want, and that's the whole lie. It's like Jaden Daniels just clutched, and he just clutching it all up. He gonna clutch his way to victory, and I'm like, Y'all didn't learn y'all lesson with C.J. Stroud and Jordan Love last year? About all that? How they looked last year, how they look this year? It's like, I seen Jaden Daniels. He's great. They are a fraud-ass team. I've watched them play. This idea, like, I'm not saying they can't beat Detroit, but this idea Detroit need to worry about them is insane. I'm like, how Detroit is this juggernaut team, but they need to worry about Washington and Detroit? You can't have it both ways, but Detroit need to worry about Washington. But the Eagles, they light work.
Yeah, light work.
Yeah. As an Eagles fan, I'm so damn annoyed because on one hand I keep hearing, the Eagles got the best roster in the league. It ain't fair. And Jalen Hurts got an easy job. The second time, well, they good, but if you just shut down Saquon Barkley and make Jalen Hurts throw, you can beat him. I'm like, if it was that easy, how come everybody don't do it? Like, am I watching the same thing everybody else? That has been a funny thing. And I know you went through it as a Vikings fan, where it's kind of like nobody was respecting y'all solely because of Sam Darnold. Yeah. We won't talk about how the season ended because it ended how it ended. Yeah, but I'm like, guess what? Look at the Chargers. I saw Justin Herbert. How many interceptions did he throw? 4?
Yeah, 4.
One wasn't his fault. 3 was. But I watched that.
But
they say,
he's a generational talent.
Fair. It ain't fair. He need help. Y'all being mean to him. If he just did this, he would do something. Look at his arm throw. I watched that game. I'm like, he choked on a bone for the world to see. And everybody came out like, he just doing a little Larry McConkey, what you expect. He just got one little white receiver. Everybody had all these excuses. That's all I heard was excuses. Jordan Love. Well, what you expect? He had a boo-boo. His receivers got hurt. But he gonna be man, shut up. I do not want to hear it. I root for a quarterback. Y'all call him a tush-push running back merchant. Talk about how he just only do what they tell him to do. It's working, ain't it? You know who don't hate on him? Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. So who should I believe? Peyton Manning or Chase Daniel?
Yeah. I think you should go with Tom Brady.
Yeah. You know why? Because Tom Brady, because guess what? They say about Tom Brady, he's just a game manager. Managed his ass to the Hall of Fame. I don't root for just Jalen Hurts. I root for the Eagles. So if he playing away for the team to win, why give a damn? They winning. It's the playoffs. They ain't had no selection committee. They only won by 12, so I don't know if they're going to get the bye, like they're going to get extra bye. This ain't the BCS. You get the playoffs. If you win, you win. And it does not bother me more because I detached myself from it, but I was just rolling my eyes at this whole fact. It's like it went from, the Eagles going to win to like, they win it, but it ain't pretty enough. That's the team I root for now. People talk, I want them to be like, what is this shit? Win pretty? It's the playoffs. Who care?
Yeah, at this point, like you said, it's the playoffs, so a win is a win. I don't care how we get it. A win
is a damn win. I don't care. If they beat the Rams 25-9 and Jalen Hurts threw the ball 8 times, how far can they get with Jalen Hurts to the NFC Championship game? That's how far. I know how far they get to Jalen Hurts. You know why? 2022 happened. I saw him in the Super Bowl. I know what he can do. So I don't need to have these arguments about, well, it's going to happen in crunch time. What they going to do, somebody shut down Saquon Barkley, do all this and that, and they run up on the defense. What did we say before we start recording? The if monster.
The if monster.
What if the if monster comes? What's the guys really gonna do if this happened and that happened and what they gonna do then? I keep hearing. I don't even listen. See, I'm mad at you. We about to wrap up. I don't even listen to podcasts that talk about the Eagles anymore because I keep hearing the same nonsense. Yeah, the Eagles are better, but what if this happened? What you gonna do? What if Jalen Hurts don't do this? Why A.J. Brown reading a book? What if he asked for a trade during the game? And what if Saquon sprained his ankle? And what if defense don't do this? Then what's gonna do? I never hear about the other team though. Yeah. What if Green Bay get their ass beat? Because that's exactly what happened. They got their ass beat. It was a boring game. It wasn't that close. I was never worried about them losing. What did I hear about? Well, yeah, they won, but Jalen Hurts, I mean, he should have did more. And do what? What difference it make? I bet you Baker Mayfield ain't complaining about no ugly ass wins. He wish he was still playing. Yeah. Ask Jordan Love about that. Ask Justin Herbert about that. Where Joe Burrow at? All these pretty stuff, all this arm talent. And the worst part about it is, I'm an Eagles fan. We used to brag about winning dirty, hard fought, defensive, grinded out games. That used to be our personality. It was in that. It's like watching this Rocky 3. You gotta be pretty. Don't go out here, dance around. Now they got their face fixed, and I don't like that grinding stuff. I need you to be pretty. I need to see exciting stuff. Man, go to fucking Six Flags. Go ahead, wrap the show up.
Y'all got the stuff. I just said it before, but I'll say it again. Follow us on Twitter, Shahid Philly_drug. Me, Jeff versus the world. Next week, we are doing Extraction on Netflix. Until then, all my folks in LA, out there on the West Coast, y'all stay safe out there.
Yeah, we ain't going to be like Little Kim and praying for a monsoon to put the fire out, because that's insane.
Jesus
but
Christ.
Stay safe.
We are out of here. Peace.